Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Persona 5 Strikers. Gather around, everybody, unless you didn't see the notification. In which case, by all means, stay where you are. Enjoy your evening. Maybe we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? My voice is still a little bit weak as it was last night, but how is everybody? I see that Extemporaneous was here, bright and early with a lurk and a random Transformers check. Who is Backbeat? And why is bro? I misread that for a second. I almost thought it said Backstreet. That is a Transformer I have. But Backbeat, I don't think that's someone who has a toy. Probably a comics exclusive character, so sorry. But also, would you rather always come in second place in anything you compete in, or always come in last place a random 80% of the time, and first place the other 20% whenever you compete? I would take the latter. Last place 80% of the time, first place 20% of the time. Honestly, that's kind of the way it feels with like acting and auditions and things like that, because unless you like get the job, it doesn't matter how close you were, how far away, everybody else is just is equally last place. So I think I'm used to that. So I'd say, yeah, 80% of the time last place, but oh man, that 20% of first place would be so sweet. But thank you for the lurk, Extemporaneous. Bumbo says, I'm suffering from being too good at gambling. I will not elaborate. You sure you can't elaborate a little bit? How can you be too good at gambling, Bumbo? But good to see you. Weedle says, hello, Puppy Kicker. How you doing, Weedle? Athena saying, hey-oh, how you doing? Gene says, hi. How you doing, Gene? Cyber says, got work in 15, can't stay. Have a good stream. Also, the new Pokemon game is very good from the 20 hours I played. Okay, bye, Chad. Love y'all. Enjoy the boss fight. Logan is my favorite in Strikers. Well, thank you, Cypher. Pokemon ZA does look good to me. I'd like to get it. I feel like, it's not an immediate priority just where things are right now with money and such, but I do want to play it. I'm looking forward to it. I want to return to Lumino City. I've mentioned numerous times, Pokemon X was the first Pokemon game I ever, finished all the way through. But enjoy work in as much as you can over on YouTube. Metal Wolf was here with a little, wait. Oh, I thought I saw a little notification pop up there. Sorry. Metal Wolf is here. Was here early with a little wave. Taco says, 1 minute late. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How you doing, Metal Wolf? How you doing, Taco? Frulzy with a party popper emote. Taco says, I'm here. Hi, Frulzy. Josh, how you doing? Our new Josh from the other day. Josh Diodonet, saying, hi, Logan. How you doing, Josh? Frulzy says, wait, didn't get an ad when stream started. Did something happen with the stream monetization thing, Bob? Let me check. It looks like it's on. You know what it probably is? You're just awesome. And YouTube is just not being a jerk to you anymore. I'd love it if I could just turn that off completely now. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's load up the game. So off stream, I did go ahead and get through most of the rest of the dungeon. It was mainly this afternoon. I didn't quite make it to the very, very end. There's like one last thing that I want to do, but I made it almost there. But I will read just a couple more comments, though. Athena says, I'm good. How are you, Logan? I'm doing pretty good, except that, yeah, my voice has been really hashed yesterday and today. Like, I'm not sick, but, I don't know. By the end of the night, maybe I'll regret doing the stream and be like, I should have let my voice rest. But we'll see how it goes. I don't make good decisions, Athena. Quigita says, howdy. My dog was barking at my dad, vacuuming the floors because he spilled coffee on it. Almost didn't realize you went live. Well, I'm glad you're here, Queen Katie. I'm sorry that your dog was barking the vacuum. My cat just runs and hides under the bed when the vacuum is out. But I hope your dog has done a good job of fending off that monster. Bumbo says, always second. Queen said, but anyway, I'm doing good. And it says Queen K, with the spending 350 points. Oh, to say what your watch streak is. Oh, no, you gained points. You gained 350 points for your watch streak at a 3-stream streak. Oh, I didn't know that you could do that or post that. I'm still new to the streak thing. And back over on YouTube, let me read one or two more there. Taka says, I hope not. Metal Wolf says, pretty good. I can't wait to be off from work tomorrow. Ooh, what do you got going on tomorrow? some kind of fun. I hope. Okay, so let me show you guys where we are at here. I did the second prison keep on my own, and the item there was just was Emma. It was like the Emma app on a smartphone. I also got through here this treasure chest is one of those that's like level 3 locked, much like the last 2 dungeons also had, so I couldn't do that. Here is the last prison keep. I was gonna go in there and like clear out the enemies and come back and save. I didn't have time for that, so we're gonna have to go in and do that real quick. Since we're gonna fight enemies, it probably would behoove me to pop out of the jail real quick and replenish my my SP. So I think we'll do that very briefly.
Return home.
Yeah, he's okay. We're gonna return home, and then we'll go in there. We'll fight those guys, and we'll finish off the jail, and then do whatever cutscene there is before. We still haven't seen Akira Konoe in his superhero outfit. I hope it looks just like that action figure that we saw. Okay, that's all we need to do. Let's pop back in.
Get to work.
We stop by Sophie's store, buy some medicine and vegetables, and then we'll go in and we will do this. But how is everybody?
This should be helpful.
Your week is winding down. The weekend is here for y'all. I feel like this isn't really the weekend for me. The weekend for me is always midweek.
There's a sale happening.
But I hope that
How many would you
you
like?
guys
You
are
want things
all
to
enjoying
bench?
it. So Super Jolt,
You want things to bench.
select coffee beans. Only
You want
get
things to
one.
bench. How many would you
Zunda,
like?
whatever
You want
that
things
is.
to bench.
And we'll get some
How many
medicine,
would you like? You want things to bench.
some cod
How
liver
many would you
oil,
like? You want things to bench.
and some rescue pills.
How many would you like? You want things to bench.
All right, let's head back in now. Explore the jail. Yes, Osaka, infiltrate the jail. Let's see,
Very
Quiggity
well.
Quiggity
Let's
says...
depart.
yeah, I used, okay, that's fine. Quiggity says, oh wait, the recognition part is just the special message. So that is neat. Is it gonna do that like every time someone's here? And or did you have to like click a button to show that off? Bite it. It's so cute because like on the one hand it's probably annoying because it's like the dog is yapping at the vacuum and you can't explain to the dog that it's totally fine. But on the other hand, if you were that dog and you think that's a legit monster that is like a threat to your safety, then it's kind of sweet that like the dog is being that brave, you know? Over on YouTube, Frizzly says, new boy band, the Backstreet Boys. It's like if there's the musician Beck, right? It's like if he started a boy band, although I don't know how old he is. He's got to be old because he's from the 90s? Question mark? 80s? When is Beck from? I'm not cool with music. Frizzly says, I can never finish a Pokemon game. I always get lost and run in circles. I have finished 2, Pokemon X and Pokemon Violet. They were both delightful. But again, I'm just eager to return to Lumino City. I doubt there'll be like any cameos from Pokemon X characters. Oh, I gotta show you guys. The coolest thing about this airport are these long sections here. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this might tie into what Queen Kitty was saying about dogs. So watch this. We're gonna ambush this guy.
Now might be a good time to
Yeah. This is gonna be so cool. Watch this. Oh, it's snakes instead of dogs this time. Snakes instead of dogs. Then watch, I climb on this. No, I didn't want to all out attack. No, stop that. I'm trying to get on the cart, but they use the same button. And then,
Let's go.
we just mow them all down.
Stay strong, everyone.
Oh, we gotta turn around. It feels so good doing that. Oh, someone's still alive. Also, I noticed something when I was doing this dungeon. Like, because you know how they'll sometimes say things when they die, like that monster was saying, how dare you? Some of these monsters, as I've like killed them, have said, like, is this...
Like a walk in the park.
That's nice, all right.
Okay,
Okay, Futaba. I've said things like, is this for real? So, yeah, Ryuji's influence is affecting the shadows. So, yeah, we just got to do a fight in here, then we'll be out of here, and we'll be on our way. Vera! Wow, my voice is still cracking. Sorry, I got excited seeing Vera. I'll be more chill. I'll be more nonchalant. Vera, how you doing? Good to see you. We're starting this with slow-mo this time. Hey,
VIP
friends.
Pass accepted. You are cleared to board.
Do you think it's gonna help? Because like, I think the issue last time was more VIPs that were immune to slow-mo. Also, we're like early on, and I'm not like behind at all. So we'll make a compromise here. Let's do a slow-mo, but we're gonna just keep it at like 5 seconds for right now. And then in a little bit, we'll up it. How's that sound? Yeah, but how are you doing, Vero? Quiggity says, gave me a pop-up in the message chat part that said, whoa, you got a three watch streak.
Sorry, I gave you my cold low.
Well, and that's the thing, it's like not even a cold. I just lost my voice, which is weird because I don't think I've done anything really crazy with it the past couple of days. Maybe it's a nutrition thing. Maybe I'm not eating properly. Maybe that's what it is. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have a sip of water before we go in here, but thank you, Vero! I'm always happy when you're here, especially when it's like early on in the stream. So much of the time it's like, oh, Vero's probably sleeping. And then you get here at the end and we're happy, but then we don't have as much time with you. So it's good to see you, Vero. Okay, so what's Emma saying? VIP pass accepted. You are cleared to board.
All right, it's open. Let's make our way to the castle.
Oh yeah, cleared board. So in this dungeon, for some reason, this section is like an airplane or an airport, and like you must check in your desires before boarding the plane. And so all this is talking about like boarding an airship. So I don't know if we're gonna get to see it, and it's just a tower, just the same prison keep as usual. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I do like the panopticon jail cells all around.
This is a prison keep.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was gonna be. The game wasn't gonna deviate from the formula.
I get it. This must be an air traffic control tower for the airships.
No, that's such a stupid justification. Oh yeah, it's an air traffic control tower. That's why we're doing the exact same thing. That's totally real, totally that. Gotta hang a lampshade on this thing. So dumb.
It might be a good idea to get this place under control if we want a safe flight.
Okay.
Agreed. We can stop the other airships. It might reduce enemy reinforcements later on.
All right then, that's the plan. Let's make shit happen.
Yes, and wait a second. Wait, are there no shadows? There's always shadows outside the. Wait, can we? Maybe like after we grab the treasure, we'll get no. This is so weird. Okay, never mind. No fight here. I didn't have to go back and replenish my SP apparently, but I guess it didn't hurt.
Lord Akira.
All right, that was easy. Congratulations. I totally kicked everyone's butt in this room. Yeah, Queen was saying, gave me a pop-up message. Part of the chat said, whoa, you got a 3-watch streak. Yell about it, sister. Kind of like when you do a sub or a resub. Yeah, I hate that Twitch always calls me sister as well. I wish it would call me mister. Or at least a mister from another sister. Take Medis badge.
Got the core.
Oh, it's like a pin, like for his tie or his lapel or something.
Interesting. A Medis company badge. Its symmetrical design is rather appealing.
We've cleared all of the prison keeps. Let's go ahead and board the airship.
Okay. Yeah, so there was just nothing here. All right. Well, maybe there'll be like a whole bunch that we have to fight on. So we are going on an airship, it seems. All right. Let's do this. There's the shadow. Knew it. Knew
This is your only warning.
Let's see. Castle! So Twitch is saying you have 3 watchers? Absolutely insane. I know. I don't know. I do feel like ever since we finished the main Persona games and Deltarune, yeah, it's gotten a lot sleepier in this community. So it happens sometimes. And you know what, Castle, maybe I'm just a washed up has-been. But those who are here, I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I love hanging out with you. So I value you. Even if you're not great in numbers, you are great in quality. But how are you doing, Castle? Quicken says, I missed your reaction to the cards. That was peak. Oh, it was like the most fun. It's like the dumbest thing, but it's so I wish that this game just had a lot more mobs of just like tons and tons of really weak enemies. Because, man, you feel so powerful just hacking through them all. Over on YouTube. I got to scroll up just a tiny little bit. Taco says, back... that's like a dirty thing. I don't know if I should say it. It's not like a bad word, but yeah, that boys. Says Frulzy, you have to lock in. I am new gen Logan fan. It's a new gen. Yeah, so this is Loganmon. What would be a new sword and shield or something? Frulzy said, I just realized I didn't get ads. Because I'm on YouTube Premium. Oh, hey! I'm glad you're freed from ads, Frulzy. And Kim is on YouTube, says Streamly. Check in and hydrate reminder. Off I go. Live, laugh, love. Boot Hill from hit game Honkai Star Rail. All right, I don't know who Boot Hill is, but I'll take that hydrate. Thank you, Kim. There we go. All right, are we good? Are we good to get back in this? We good to get back in this? And Beer said, nice. And there was the TTS earlier. Okay, let's play.
Like a phantom thief would ever return what they stole.
Filthy rats. I shall take great pleasure in granting you your destruction.
You know, I should double check something. Hang on. I want to check something real quick because people were talking about like it was a Castle was saying the fewer viewers. I forgot to double check to make sure that my mic didn't get screwed up again before the stream, and it didn't. Okay, so never mind. I was just getting a little paranoid about stuff. So let's fight these things. Oh, pin message. This is. Oh, hang on. This is written by Queen Katie. Pinned by Vera said Boot Hill is a cyborg pirate. Oh, is that the person? Is that the person that Kim had posted the picture of on Discord? Where her shortcut for Chrome was like nestled betwixt his bosoms. Is that who that is? I still don't know much about Honkai Star Rail. All right, we gotta fight a clock. All right, what is this thing weak against? Nuke and Dark. Let's just or Curse. Just keep doing that. Oh no, we can do the one more follow up, and just do one more. I mean, I'm all stuck back up on SP, so we'll just lay into this thing. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Out of the way. Now, pretty soon we'll be able to do an all-out attack as soon as we get the... oh, crap, my health is down. Oh, thank you for healing me. I appreciate that. Ow. Get over here. Why can't I... There we go. All-out attack. Violence. It's like a ballet dance, but with bruises after. Well, not. It's not a difference. It's just more bruises. Ballet probably has a lot of bruises. Come to think of it, I'm just amazed. I don't know why I'm talking about ballet dancers, but I'm amazed at like how they do that on point thing where they're like standing on their tiptoes, like the tips of their tiptoes. I'd never be able to do that. Die. There! Yay. Quicket says, I still say I can give up my VIP if it means better chatterage times. We shall see. I mean, I'd hate to, like, take back something like that, but we shall see. But I appreciate your willingness to sacrifice nonetheless.
Talk about a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like one of the bad guys. Kind of suits you, honestly.
He looks like one too. Definitely doesn't look like a cop.
Oh, shut up. Let's hear you say that after I put you all away.
Haha, threatening to arrest minors. Let's see, Vera says, Oak isn't here, so less chaos. I know, Oak had posted about going to a concert on Discord. I'm wondering, is this going to be the day that Oak finally breaks the endless streak of every single stream? Kugita says, true, gonna do some more quotes once we start battles. Vera said, how you doing? Said, today marks the conclusion of the first zine I joined. Huh?
No take backsies. Suffer.
See, that seems more fair. Okay, so there's the airship. Airship to Abeno Haretas. I don't know what that is, but I will suffer, Vera.
What?
I will suffer for y'all's sake. And thank you for the 10 bits. But yeah, so, but Vera, what was the zine that you joined? Is it a Transformers zine? Is it? I need to know. Whoa, that airship's huge. Seeing it up close, it's much larger than I imagined.
Yeah.
All right, let's hop on and take this thing straight to the castle. Oh, wow, we get to hear everybody enjoying the airship, but we don't get to see it. Is that what you're doing, game? Heard like Futaba mumbling. Yusuke going, incredible. Can we get
So
it?
that was an airship.
Yep.
The view from the sky was truly breathtaking.
Oh, yeah!
My legs still feel rubbery when I walk. I thought it was fun. In fact, I'd like to go again.
Oh, yeah, you guys look like
Knock yourself
y'all
out.
had a good time.
Just save it for after we take down Canoe.
Can I go back? Can I go? Okay. Oh, and a save point. Wait.
Since
Odd that there'd be a save point here. Are we gonna go straight into fighting the, what do they call them? The lock keepers?
I'll just add
Or whatever? Actually, let's stagger our saves. Well, you know, let's plow ahead and see. Oh, that's cool. Is that? Yep, this is just a big long stretch. I mean, it's always dramatic when they do that, but there's no way that this is the final boss. What?
Fun fact, this is where I stopped playing P5S, so we'll be blind from this point forward.
Oh, so you made it like really far, because this, I feel like this level's trying to trick you into thinking this is going to be the final boss, but obviously we've never resolved the whole thing with that other voice that sounded just like Sophia. So there's probably going to be at least one more dungeon. It's either going to be Owada, or it'll be like Dark Sophia or Emma, or maybe there will be a twist villain. It'll be Ichinose or something like that. But it's yeah, there's more to this. But I'm excited. So you and I are both blind to what's coming up ahead. Queen says, me, I'm doing good. Got some game stuff done on my Xbox. Good times. My local Dollar Tree reopened after a horrible fire. So that's nice. I'm glad they're back. That's the dollar store is where I get the best fluff ball toys for my cat that she likes to play with. Is wonderful. See, Vera says, nice. Oh, hang on. Akira.
Yo, what the hell's all this?
Akira! And there's Vera saying nice, and then the 3-stream streak says apparently doesn't have a purring? It doesn't, huh? What? Back over on YouTube, Frozy says sleepy, both metaphorically and literally. I mean, Frozy, if you need sleep, you can obviously get some sleep. I'd love to have you stick around. It's always great having you here. So I would selfishly choose for you to stay. But if you need sleep, I do understand. Also, I'm going to say that this right here is Queen Katie because of the purple stripy coat. That is Queen Katie making an appearance here.
You can do it, Akira!
Akira!
Bring those villains to justice!
There's so many people. What's going on?
Oh, are these all the shadows who've had their hearts changed?
The Great Akira's Hero Show will begin momentarily.
Okay, you have to assign me one of those people.
Okay, Vero is, we'll assign everybody some people. This is Vero right here, because that's like a cool coat. It looks like it has a tiger on it. There's like a big curly tiger tail there and like stripes there. So it's got like a big picture. That's awesome. This will be Crystal. Oh, that's probably too large for Crystal. Crystal's probably much smaller. But you know, we had to enlarge her for this. Who else wants something? I'll assign more people here, but we definitely got, we got Vero, we got Queen Katie, and we got Crystal. This is Frulzy over here in the hat, because this person is just chilling, it's kind of tired, doesn't have the energy to be pumping arms up in the air like that, you know? Who else we got? And we'll pick some more as we go. So we're gonna see a hero show. We'll finally see what Konoe's shadow outfit looks like. Again, I'm hoping it looks just like the action figure we got, but still, as long as it's like a superhero Power Ranger thing, I think that I'll be happy. Overall on YouTube, Frulzy says, Akira, almost Joker. I have important things I'm waiting for, so I need to be awake anyways, and me waves in so real. So yeah, so we got you, Frulzy. We got you. You're just a little tired, but you're there. You're still showing your support. Being awesome, and that guy with the hat has things he's waiting on as well.
Please gather in front of the stage and show your support.
Hero show? By Konoe?
Oh, don't pretend you're not excited for a hero show, Futaba.
This sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go see.
See, Sophia's got the right attitude. All right, it's too dangerous. Maybe late. No, let's do this. All right.
No.
Uh-uh.
Take a closer look.
What the?
The guards are on the lookout.
We'll just do what we always do and kill them. There is nary a problem in this game which cannot be solved by murder.
If they spot us, we get swarmed, and then it's game over.
Only
Should probably fall back for now.
Something like this happened in Sapporo, didn't it?
You mean the He Horde? That was mirrored by the huge cleanup campaign in the real world, right?
This may be the same thing.
Oh, so he's like making an appearance? He's got some big rally going on? And so we have to wait until after that? Well, plus we still need to do those lockkeeper guys, don't we? And then like send the calling card?
Huh. Does that mean Konoe's doing some kind of show in the real world right now?
Probably like a press conference or a TED Talk or something.
Which begs the question, will this crowd go away once he's finished?
We need more information. Maybe we should go back to the real world and see for ourselves.
All right, if you think it'll help, we'll head back. Let's see just what Konoe's up to.
Okay, it's time to pull out.
Wording. Poor choice of wording. Let's see. Quiggett says, by the way, was playing Zenless Zone Zero in a chapter where it's racing motorcycles. I thought the big race was going to be a cutscene only, but no, they let me race in the bike most epic ever. Nice! Oh, he's making a TV appearance.
Mr. Konoe,
The Emma app developed by your company, Medice, has become immensely popular all around the world. With Japan's creative industries starting to reach their limits, it's wonderful to hear about such a remarkable breakthrough in AI technology.
This is the same show that Alice was on before, which was also the same show that Akechi appeared on before. Is this the only show in Japan? Huh?
This is where we first met Okechi.
It is! We should go in the hallway afterward and talk about going to eat some delicious pancakes. I mean, it hasn't failed us yet. It's worth a try. But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits.
I hear many have high expectations for you as a leading figure in this country, Mr. Konoe.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all that. I do plan to do the best I can, though. The world is about to undergo a massive transformation, and I'm hoping to steer it in the right direction.
You know, I have a hard time being too mad at this bad guy because he's got some really great hair.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
I feel like I used to kind of try and do that with my hair when it was like a little bit longer, and I dump a lot of product into it, but it took so much effort.
Well, sounds like you've got their support. That reminds me. I've heard that Emma's servers are kept at the Tokyo Radio Tower. Way back when, the Tokyo Radio Tower was used to usher Japan into a new era of communication.
And here the game goes, being educational again.
Perhaps this time around, Emma will play a similar role and bring us into the age of AI.
Yes, that's certainly the idea. As of now, AI is still a fledgling technology, but I've no doubt that it's going to make all of our lives that much easier.
And as a testament to that, it's worth noting there were several areas that openly lamented the halt in Emma's service the other day. Why do you think the Phantom Thieves would target Emma of all things?
Naturally, Emma holds a vast amount of personal data. Yeah. Perfect target for a gang of crooks, if you ask me.
Plus, the Phantom Thieves hate palindromes. Despise them. You should see what they did the other day to a race car.
Or perhaps they're just opposed to my ideas of AI making the world a better place.
Or maybe they've seen what people use generative AI for online. You ever think of that, Konoe?
All that talk about them being champions of the meek and downtrodden is likely no more real than those cheap masks they hide behind. They threaten anyone they disagree with and rob them of their free will if they don't comply. Evil people performing evil deeds.
I mean, the robbing of free will is kind of a legit point. When you think about it, the bad guys in this game are just doing what we did, but for bad reasons. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. On Twitch, Castle says, no, there are 500% more than 3 people here. I'm just saying something's buggy with Twitch. I don't know. I think it just is a sleepy night is all, which is fine. It happens, but I do appreciate I appreciate the confidence in me there. Castle Vera said, that's fun. Quia says, love it when games go out of the way to make something fun instead of cutscene only. Vera says, this sounds like a delightful game. Quia said, Boot Hill is a cyborg pirate. Wait, no. Castle says, is my preferred entertainment at night. Well, I think I saw, was there a notification that you went live earlier, Castle? Were you playing something earlier tonight? I was busy, like, scrambling to get ready for a stream, so I wasn't able to pop in, but if you were live, I hope it went well. Quia says, cyborg cowboy is what Boot Hill is. That's the best kind of cyborg. Is a cyborg cowboy. Cyborg pirates are pretty great, but cyborg cowboys. Because like cyborg pirates already will have like a missing leg and a peg leg or a missing hand and a hook. But if you turn him into a cyborg, there's no reason you can't have like an actual robot hand or robot foot, and then you're just not as piratey. So yeah, cyborg cowboy. I would go with. Vera says, pinned misinfo. Hee, aw, you little scamp. Spreading misinformation. Quinka says facts, and Vera says, I love handing Logan misinformations. Well, you know what? That is your mission tonight, Vero. Your mission is to trick me with as much misinformation as you can. Over on YouTube, Frulzy says, Logan, do you have something that you hate so much you don't even want to hear it spoken as a word? Like Akechi and pancakes? I guess, for me, it's not so much like, there are things that I really hate thinking about. And if it's brought up, so it's not so much the word, but I think if it's like things brought up, maybe in the context, but kind of, but it could never be pancakes. I've mentioned before, I have like a bottle of emergency maple syrup down on the floor next to my desk, just in case there's ever surprise pancakes. I freaking love pancakes, Frulzy. They're delicious. What about you? Do you have anything that you hate so much that you just hear in the word?
We won't be defeated by some ragtag group of petty criminals. I'm more than determined to battle their injustices to the very end.
Mr. Kanoe, you held a press conference the other day and mentioned your distinct hatred for the evils of this world.
Optimus Prime is a better leader than Megatron.
You know what? I guess so. I mean, he's the good guy, so he's got to be the one who is correct in all things. I want to say things about Megatron in IDW, but you haven't reached that section yet, cause things. I want to say things, but I can't. But yeah, okay, there you go. You hear that? Apparently, Vero. Here's the real takeaway information there. Vero thinks that IDW Optimus Prime is a wonderful leader. Does no wrong, no problems, makes all the right and correct choices. That's what I'm hearing. But think of the 10 bits. So what was she saying? Mr. Konoe, you held a press conference the other day and mentioned your distinct hatred for the evils of this world.
Might that stem from personal experience?
With being evil, no, I'm not evil.
Yes, I suppose you might say that. As a child, I was caught in a rather unfortunate incident in which I lost someone very close to me.
Okay, is this going to be important backstory information for him? Or is he making this up for sympathy? Because did Natsume do a similar thing?
I'd wager it was that incident that caused me to harbor such disdain for wrongdoing.
Okay, so it was when he was a car accident that killed, and he just doesn't know it?
However you look at it, I can't allow the Phantom Thieves to continue doing as they please.
I couldn't agree more. I think we'd all like to see this Phantom Thieves case resolved as soon as possible.
All right. That was
That
cutscene was totally
explains the
worth
whole
it.
hero show thing.
Bastard! Where's he get off with all that shit?
Yeah, but he's got a crapload of people behind him. He's trending like you wouldn't believe on social media.
Have all those people had their hearts changed too?
No, it's not like it was with Natsume. These are just regular old fans.
So everyone's being won over by Kanoe's charm without ever knowing what he's really like.
Side note, I wish Zenkichi had some like casual outfit to try and blend in with us more, because him being in a suit, he does stick out like a sore thumb in this group. He would still stick out a little bit as an adult, but I wish he had some hello fellow kids alternate outfit for things like this. It's just awful. It doesn't even look good, but it's like him trying so hard to blend in with the group.
His track record with Medivh certainly is impressive.
Oh, come on! The guy's full of shit!
Without knowing who he is on the inside, he probably seems like he really cares about making the world a better place.
This isn't much different from what happened with Shido.
Well, I mean, he's not trying to sue or threatening to sue. Us darn brats. Nothing we can do. No, it's wrong!
Well, people do tend to pick the safer choices in life.
Is that true?
In a life of nothing but decisions, there's always a fear of not knowing what comes next.
I mean, that is true. I do feel like a lot of people do sometimes go for what are the, we even have that saying, you know, the devil you know,
Without
right?
knowing what lies in store, people often end up turning to the thing that gives them the best answer. So when it comes down to it, they're more inclined to latch on to whoever's going to make things easier.
First it was Shido, and now it's Kanoe. Actually, this might be even worse, seeing as Emma is a lot more up close and personal with people.
Don't try to make this seem worse. The stakes are not nearly as high here, Morgana. We still got to stop him, but like yeah, no comparison.
But is it really okay to live like that? Leaving everything up to something else?
Well, the truth is, not everyone believes in themselves enough to do otherwise. Not like I'm one to talk. But that's why we're exposing the real villain here. So we can bring those people back to their senses.
Right. We can't let them change everyone's hearts for their own schemes anymore.
We're gonna tear down that stupid jail of his, and then I'm putting my foot straight up his... Oh, maybe we hold off until we get some grub, yeah?
Yeah, no inserting feet into orifices on an empty stomach.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's a growing boy, Zenkichi!
That certainly cut the tension. Now that you mention it, I'm hungry too. We were running around in that jail for quite some time.
Dinner time! What'll it be? We are in Osaka, so we'd be crazy not to do takoyaki, right?
Okay, I feel like we're kind of undercutting the momentum, like culminating for this, but we go with it. Let me read a couple comments in the chat. Queen says, the one Kim posted was, my day.
But then Therese gonna be poop if you eat.
I'm onto you, Vero. That's you spreading misinformation again. You see, I'm not so gullible. How could food that you eat turn into poop, Vero? That makes no sense. When you eat it, it tastes and smells nice. When you poop it, it smells and tastes, question mark, bad. Why would your body do that to something? You gotta try harder at spreading your misinformation, Vero. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But yeah, Queetive saying, the one Kim posted was My Day, a warrior that fought his way to death. I don't know anything else, because I'm not caught up. Vera said, I love the rock vibes of this one battle thing. Dude, that jail, like, I love the aesthetic of the whole place, of the dungeon. And yeah, the music was so good. Quigita says, TTS girl sounded so adorable when she said suffer. Bubba says, is it possible Oak hired someone to open the stream for about 5 minutes? It's possible. We're not going to count that. We're going to see if Oak's streak remains. If we get like toward the end, someone might need to like even ping Oak on Discord and say like, you got to keep your streak alive. You can't let yourself down like this. Vera said, yes, it is, ... I folded. When it came to Transformers, okay, you gotta tell me about the zine then. What, you don't have to tell me in here if you don't want to, but you can tell me on Discord. I need to know what it is, what your contribution was, how to find out about it. Like, I need to know. Vero. Quigita says, wait, you say zine like that? I thought it was like twine. Well, I always assume because zine is short for magazine. It's like, it's a magazine, but it's online. When you see it by itself, it looks like it ought to be Zine, spelled Z-I-N-E, and maybe that is how you're supposed to say it. But I don't know, I feel like if it's an abbreviation for magazine, I had to go with zine. But Zine, wait, no, magazine. Yeah, zine, magazine instead of Zine. Yeah, zine. Zine? Zine. Zine. Over on YouTube, Frulsey says, birds, but only 1/3 of the time. Interesting. So that's the thing that you hate so much? Have you seen like Alfred Hitchcock's movie, Birds? Have you seen Birdemic? Things like that. I tell you, man, in Ace Attorney, the birds were awful. But then Frulsey says, and Kichi parts his hair slightly off-centered to look, quote, ungovernable like the youth of today. I'd like to, you know what? Up until he had his falling out with his boss and is possibly fired now, let's say it was like perfectly in the middle. And then, actually it ought to have been like all the way on one side, but either way, then it just changed to that slightly off-centered. And that is his like act of willful rebellion. And Frulsey says, sorry Ryuji, you already used your curse token. Indeed, he can't say another F. He can't. Everybody else is allowed one. Everybody else. I just hope Sophia uses it wisely. Lemur says, hi, how you doing, Lemur? Welcome. I just mentioned Ace Attorney a few moments ago. Did you make any progress on your project you were working on, huh?
F.
Oh, I'm fainting. Oh, no! These are the birds, Frulsey. Oh, crap. Oh, thank you, whoever did that. Hang on, okay, but I have found my way out of this. I go to my timer. Or yeah, stopwatch, there we go. Okay, so I'm able to time it. One of these days, I think I'm just gonna quietly deactivate this thing and nobody will ever be able to do it again. Cause it's so abrupt and it waits just long enough that you think, oh, it's done. And see, I knew that wasn't done because that's only been like 30 seconds so far and it's 2 minutes long. But like, if you didn't know the time, you would have thought like, oh, that's totally done now. But thank you, whoever did that. Cause that's like 1,000 bits. So thank you for your generosity. I should check and see who that was. There. Oh, it was Castle! Castle, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Even if it comes by way of birds. I hate these birds. Okay, I'll read a couple comments in the chat then. Let's see. Vera says, yeah, the way Logan said it is right. Quiga says, 15 years, and I now learned this. Is this the first time I've said a word right? Because like when you guys are making fun of me for saying quinoa instead of quinoa and things like that. What was the other one? There's that one Australian animal that I was saying it wrong. Quiga said, to be fair, I've never heard the word. B said IRL. I know there's so many words that like I'll see written all the time. And then I go to use it in real life and I realize, wait a second, I am not confident on the pronunciation. Okay, we still got a little bit of time. I didn't start the stopwatch right as this began, so it's a little bit off. It's about 1 minute and 30 right now. But, it's gotta be close. It's gotta be close. Okay, I think that's it. I think it's the end. Or maybe I should just one day change the sound so there's like a little ping at the end to let you know when it's completed. So thank you, Castle, for the 2 minutes of torture. I appreciate it. But yes, I should play some game and then I will be back to the chat soon.
That sounds nice. I've been wanting to walk around and try a little of everything, honestly.
I want it with tempura bits. Let's do yuzu salt ponzu flavor, mentai mayo mochi cheese. I don't know what any of these things taste like. So I'm gonna just say this one because it sounds funny. Mentai mayo mochi cheese. Mentai mayo mochi cheese. I feel like we would be chanting this the entire way over. Mentai mayo mochi cheese. Mentai mayo mochi cheese.
Whoa, going kinda overboard on the toppings, don't you think?
I said mentai mayo mochi cheese. Bloop. Oh, just a tiny little bit there. I still got a ton of bond points I need to spend. Don't tell Dermo if he gets here that I still have like 40 or 50 bond points.
So good!
I only learned today that glyph is pronounced the way it is. My brain always read it as Glyph. It sounds cooler the way I say it too.
Glyph. There is a transformer named Glyph. Did you know that, Vero? And Glyph is a female Autobot that is based on the original G1 Bumblebee body type. So she turns into like a that sort of like a VW. It's like, well, Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper, like the mini cars that like they shared a similar body type. So I can't remember if she's exactly a VW bug. I think she is. She's had a toy as like a BotCon exclusive like a long time ago. Da-ba-ba-da! Cozy rated with a party of 2. Welcome, Cozy! Vera, would you be so kind as to do a quick shout out for Cozy? Welcome! How was your stream? What were you streaming? Oh, there we go. Hey, golf with friends! Look at that little cute little pink tuber there.
It was a bad fucking.
A bad what? I didn't know that's going on during games of golf. I mean, I guess that in golf, you know, things are going into holes. So there's that. But how are you? How was your stream? Yeah, let me take a look and see what it was that you were streaming tonight. You were playing Minecraft. Nice, Cozy. Welcome. And welcome, party of 2. Whoever came in with you, if you're new to the channel, let me give you the quick rundown. My name is Logan. Hi. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we're alternating between 2 main games. This one, Persona 5 Strikers, and the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. But we're also doing spooky games for the Halloween season on Sundays. And so next stream on Sunday is going to be a continuation of Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. I know that a couple of our people like Queen Katie and Castle will probably be sitting out, not a fan of like the spooky Poppy Playtime, but I enjoy it. I'd love to see people there. Let me have a sip of water. We'll get back in the game. Cozy, I'm only 45 minutes on my stream and I'm already like quite a ways behind, so it may take me a little bit to get to your raid, but welcome. I hope Minecraft went well tonight. And I appreciate the raid. That's very awesome of you. Okay, let's play. What was that on saying? So good.
Oh yeah, no trip to Osaka's complete without him.
I'm actually surprised. Each shop really does taste different. Looks like trying a bunch of different places was a good call.
I love how we've got the cell phone set up for Sophia to see all this stuff, but not try it.
Oh, so this is the authentic Osaka flavor. And best of all, it's affordable.
Aren't you gonna have some, Mona?
Aren't you gonna sit at the table with us, Futaba, or are you just gonna keep Elle from death noting it up over there?
It's too hot for me right now. I'll just have some once it cools off.
I'm sorry you can't join in with us, Sophia.
Well, I am an AI. I'll just have to make do with the data.
I love eating data. Nom 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 nom. I'm just having a little bite. Now watch this. Nom nom. That one was bigger. That was a mega bite. Ha ba 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 ba.
Don't let it get you down, Sophia. We'll bring some to the jail later.
Really?
Oh, that's cute. It's a promise. Eat to your heart's content. Maybe next time. Uh-huh.
If I is so good, why can't they make it so Sophia can taste food? Checkmate grok.
Ah, you have single-handedly destroyed the entire AI industry. Thank you, Vero. Yeah, I mean, I think a check and mate, Grok, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, is that the name of it? I don't know all the AI names, but thank you very much, Vero. Thank you. I'm not gonna say it's a promise because I am starting to get a little bit worried about Sophia because there was the evil Sophia voice and I'm worried it might like absorb her. You know, kind of like Cell in Dragon Ball Z, like absorbs the androids to get stronger. And maybe we'll rescue her at the end, or maybe we'll just like turn the evil one kind of good and it'll be sort of like her, but also like a new entity. I am mildly worried about her. So I'm not gonna make any promises just in case something bad happens to our adorable friend. So I'll just say, eat to your heart's content.
Thank you.
Man, traveling around and chowing down like this is the freaking best! Would have been nice if Gramps could have tagged along.
Oh yeah, why isn't he in here with us?
He was close enough to make it home, so I think he wanted to go
Aw,
see
okay.
Akane-chan. She was probably waiting for him too.
So he's grown. He's less of a negligent father now.
I hope they get more time with one another once this case is settled.
They'll get to see each other so much, they'll learn to have new reasons to hate each other's company.
Yeah, and then Gramps can shower Akane in gifts and treat her like a princess and stuff.
There's something I still don't understand.
What?
Why did Konoe bother to create the jails in the first place?
To store the desires he stole? Maybe in the metaverse, if you steal the desires from people, you have to put them somewhere? And having the jail monarchs just kind of helped keep them where they need to be? And maybe by having like all the other unnecessary ones like Alice and Natsume and Hyodo. Well, Hyodo's was probably beneficial to him. And Owada. But maybe the other ones were just to kind of throw us off the trail in case we've got wind of it.
Wasn't it because that Owada dude told him to?
But I don't think that was the only reason. We heard in his jail that he wanted to save people, didn't we?
Yeah. One look around his jail, and it's clear that he totally believes in what he's doing.
Oh, that is true. Like, if he has a superhero theme, then he genuinely does believe he's the bad guy. But, I mean, obviously, all the jail monarchs have been tricked in some way and had their desires distorted. And so he's probably a victim. But is it of Owada, or is it of someone else?
He thinks he's the perfect embodiment of justice.
Is it Ichinose? I hope my suspicions of her will prove to be correct.
It's true. He does see himself as a hero. Are you suggesting he isn't acting for his own gain?
At the very least, he must have his own reasons for taking part in all of this.
We'll know for sure once we meet the Monarch face to face. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Eating all this food and doing what Vero thinks will convert it into poop, Vero.
Yeah, you're right. We'll eat up and get our strength back for today.
Well, I'm taking the rest then.
Of all of ours?
As if. Like, you really need all that.
Hey, it's first come, first served at this point. You guys better hurry before I swipe it all.
I, Haru Okumura, accept your challenge.
She's so determined.
Wait, I want some too.
No, you're the only one that doesn't get any Makoto. You're a buzzkill. I enjoyed some takoyaki with everyone. Yay, a little bit. Okay, I'll read some more in the chat now. Let's see. Vera said, oh, I read that.
How's it going?
Oh, hang on. Now that we're all rested up and ready to go, hang on, Morgana, I need to scroll in the chat. Quigita says, what? Castle says, technically short for magazine, so it makes sense, but I will never ever say it properly. Twine rhyme for me. Quigita says, you're blind, Vero? Vera said, yeah, right, before this fight. Quigita says, dang, you'll enjoy the fight then. Have you seen Konoe's shadow? Vera said, I saved, then got busy, and never picked it up. Said, nope, I legit stopped here. Ooh, so it'll be a reveal for both of us. Quigita said, yep, Dollar Tree had a fire, closed for a few weeks, and they're back. They're still restocking things. The candy section looks so sad with half the stuff empty. Quigita says, it's Gladel vibes too. I miss Gladel. Vera says, I love that shirt. Thank you. Quigita says that shirt is such a Yakuza style. Totally Vero. Vero, do you wear Yakuza style clothes? Over on YouTube, Frozy says, usually when shortening a word, you'd replace it with an apostrophe. An apostrophe. zine. I would bet that maybe in the early days of the internet or of zines, do zines predate the internet? I bet they probably do. I bet in early days for like conventions, people would make them and like print them like physically. I bet. So I'd willing to bet back then they had the apostrophe. Jax over on YouTube says, I've only just beaten the second jail. I love the game, but I've got to get way further to feel safe watching these streams. Have a great evening, or whenever you are. Guys, thank you, Jax. Yeah, I'm sorry. We need to make sure that like we play a game soon that you have played and that you can watch the whole way. But you're awesome, Jax. Thank you for popping in. Lemur says, most progress is music. Currently on vacation, so I can't do anything. Well, that's fine. Vacations, you shouldn't worry about work and things like that. So I hope your vacation is going well, Lemur. All right, I'll read some more in a minute. We got to keep going.
Now that we're all rested up and ready to go, we can finally storm that castle! Let's all meet up at the hideout once preparations are complete.
Let me guess. Somebody's going to text me with some request like, oh, we should go back to the Kyoto dungeon and kill 20 things as Makoto. Something like that. We gonna head to the jail? If you got a minute, stop by and see me, yeah? I got something really cool. Oh, it's gonna blow your mind. Well, if it's gonna blow my mind, I wanna check this out. Oh, we do have some requests. Let's see what these are. New requests. Okay, yeah, this one I had started off stream, but didn't quite finish it. See, I still gotta defeat 2 more Valkyries. But I've gotten a lot of requests done. So where's the new one? Oh, wait, I passed it. Where's the new one? Elegant Experiment and Elegant Experiment Extended. I think were these for...
This request?
Oh, defeat 8 enemies with a single showtime. Defeat 12 enemies with a single showtime. These are just more fusion. I did a little bit of fusion off stream. Wait, is this one done? Junk Collector? Oh, we still got 2 more vague file list. Thief's Challenge Queen. Reach location marked for that. Sophie, Thief's Challenge. Unlocks a level cap for a bond skill. Reach the location marked with a request. Do not use quick travel. Do not increase security level. Those take a while, so I'll do those off stream, I think. But let's go talk to everybody, including Ryuji. Let's see where all of our friends are. It looks like On is right over here. Hey, On. Why can't I get my camera and look at you, On? No, not that angle. There we go. On, you are on camera. Don't block me though. Oh, whatever.
Could that mean...
People sometimes jump off this thing during big celebrations and stuff, right? Whoa, it's a lot higher than I thought. No one gets hurt doing this? No, they die. That's why they do it.
Could that mean...
Oh, same stuff. Okay. Oh, wait, here's that. Oh, it's the vest guy. Oh, I love you, man in vest. You're so stylish. Oh, you're from Tokyo, huh? No wonder you're so spiffy looking. Oh, it's the same thing as before. Darn it. Zenkichi, I saw you on my mini-map. How you doing, bro?
How's it going?
You out getting supplies? Nice knowing the boss pulls his own weight. People typically enjoy following those...
Speaking of Kids Isles, you know how Cyberworld's latest episode ended on a cliffhanger?
Oh, actually, I haven't seen it yet.
Tell me why I got spoiled watching a random guy film figures he found at a Target, and I'm pretty sure one of the figures spoiled who the guy wearing the cape is. I don't even have a Target here. I was supposed to be spoilers proof, dang it. Yes, Vera, thank you for the 10 bits. I actually have not seen the new episode of Cyberworld. However, I have seen a picture of the guy that you're talking about in the cape, and I have seen that toy. I saw it at Walmart about a week or 2 ago. And so I know what for me, it wasn't a video, but I do feel like that's par for the course when you have a series based on a toy line. That sometimes a toy will show up. It's like, oh, I guess that character might be in it. Now, sometimes they'll do like toy-only characters that don't show up at all. But I still want to try and find one of those Skybite toys. Except they're really tiny and way overpriced, like $10 for a tiny little one. But he turns into a shark car. A shark with wheels. But I'm sorry, Vero. I'm sorry that you had it spoiled. I won't say who I think it was based on that action figure just in case I'm wrong. But it's also a weird thing because just like Elita 1's body for her toy is clearly a different character, that's another character that looks like it's supposed to be somebody other than who the name is. So I'm a bit confused by that, but thank you for the 10 bits. You know what? I'm gonna have another sip of water. I'm gonna read a few more comments in the chat while we talk to Zenkichi here. Because this is my stream. I can do what I want. I can take forever to get things done here.
Let's see, Vera says, exactly. I hope he looks like a Power Ranger. Me too. I hope he's got like one of those like chest shields, like the Green Ranger. Those always look awesome. Quickita says, low-key, I feel like if Futaba was a more malicious palace ruler, she'd totally be a Featherman hero. Well, I mean, yeah, if it was just based on like things that you're into, I think it was mainly because that it had to do with like her trauma and stuff like that. But oh yeah, definitely. Vera said, yeah. Queen says, isn't this the same show that Akechi trauma dumped in his mind? Yes. Vera says, yes. Queen says, amazing. Now will Konoe also trauma dump his mind here? Everybody does. That's why people tune into that show. Like, what celebrity is gonna just start crying on screen today? Vera said, the one and only legendary play is Queen said, actually, wait, Vero, do you know Konoe's backstory? If not, you're not ready, lol. Snores! Cause tech talk jumbo. Castle says, gonna do stuff, but know that I am still very engaged in stream. You are being fed straight into my ear holes. Nom nom. Well, your ear holes have teeth? Are we getting devoured by your ear holes? But thank you very much for the alert, Castle. And thank you for remaining engaged as we pump noises into your ear canal, vibrating your eardrum, which your brain then converts into language. Over on YouTube, Frozy, I forgot I can't move my mouse when I'm on here. Frozy says on YouTube, I feel like I somewhat caused these bird noises by bringing up birds, but hey, at least these birds aren't also lesbian nuclear reactors? Frilzy, you can't just say that. You can't just drop a lesbian nuclear reactor without explaining. What does that mean? Why is a bird a lesbian nuclear reactor? Blaziken, how you doing? Says, evening, Logan. Unfortunately, my copy of the new Pokemon game went on FedEx's bizarre adventure. It shipped from Ohio, went north to Michigan, back to Ohio, then this morning to the local distribution. I had that happen with a package once, and it was also with FedEx. I can't remember what it was, but it was like all over the place. It stayed in one state for like 3 or 4 days straight. And they kept like changing the estimated delivery date. And then all of a sudden it like just showed up about 2 or 3 days earlier than, because like they kept postponing the delivery date. And then it went way out. And it's like, yeah, it's in like Wisconsin now. And the next morning it was on my doorstep. I don't understand it. But if it's now in the local distribution, I hope it gets to you soon. Said distribution center where I live in Kentucky. I'm not supposed to get it until the morning, despite pre-ordering it 2 months ago because of that. I'm sorry, Blaziken. I hope you enjoy it. As I said before, I am looking forward to the new Pokemon game. People typically enjoy following those who actually give a darn. Lots of folks back at HQ could stand to learn that. Is that it? Anything else to say? Oh, okay, that's it. All right, who else is in this area? Oh, Ryuji's down the far end. So let's see who's in this section. Let's do this and we'll come back to Ryuji at the end because he'll have some either cutscene or a gift or a request, huh?
Hey guys, I just finished concert and my phone is at 6%, so I can't stay that high. Concert was amazing. We're going straight to Wendy's so I can get a Dr. Pepper. Okay, do not let Nora steal the Dr. Pepper from you. She was like complaining that she was out of Dr. Pepper last night. Guard that with your life. Thank you for the 10 bits. I'm glad the concert was amazing. I'll try to be quick since your phone's gonna die. We were actually talking earlier, trying to guess whether you'd be making it in or if this was gonna break your every stream streak. But thank you so much, Oak, for popping in. I hope maybe later after Wendy's, if you're able to plug in your phone, we might see you some more. But have a great time with your Dr. Pepper at Wendy's and the 10 bits and spending time with whomever it was that you were at the concert with. So thank you, Oak. Thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, well, it's scary to think there's terrorists around. Dang, summer break's almost over, huh?
Hey!
A lot of people like to rub his feet and make a wish. Everyone has a wish of their own, and I just can't forgive someone who take advantage of that. My wish is easy. My wish is to rub feet. So I rub his feet, and then I have 2 wishes. Anything else? You foot rubber? All right. I don't trust people who rub feet, huh, Rube?
Hey.
My, look at that, Logan. That is a Japanese pufferfish. You might even call it the monarch of all pufferfish. In that case, that fish is our enemy.
I can feel something.
Something tells me you want to eat it for good luck.
What?
Oh, are you a psychic?
Indeed.
Anything different? No, okay. Oh, no, it was something slightly different.
This monarch is quite poisonous. We must approach it with caution. Oh, no.
You got anything new to say? I think we talked to you before, businessman in glasses. Oh man, now what am I gonna do? I was gonna have Emma. Yeah, the same thing as before. He can't make decisions without Emma. I still got Makoto up there. And oh wait, what's this guy doing? Oh no, that's Makoto. I thought the balloon was coming off the guy who's groping this bulbous thing. Makoto.
Incredible.
Look how carefully he's flipping the takoyaki. I could watch this all day. But we're not here for that, are we? I think we're close to the end of the jail. Let's keep giving it our best. Anything different if I talk a second time? Nope. Okay, anybody else on this street? Or do we finally get to go and talk to Ryuji? Futaba's all the way at the end. You know, Futaba's fun, so it's worth a brief jog to go see her. And then when we talk to Futaba, I will read some more in the chat. Futaba! There you are, kiddo.
Yo.
This latest jail really gives off that final dungeon kind of feel. Probably because we're going up against the head honcho.
But again, there's going to be at least one, if not two more after this, right?
But we're almost there. I know we can do it.
It's like the game really trying to spoon feed you. This is the end. Please be surprised when it's not.
Yo.
Anything different? No, it's the same. Oh, we got a pin message. Vera said, quick, project the cramps onto Logan. No, I don't need your period cramps. Wait, who's got period cramps that you're projecting onto me? Why? Okay, fine. Just for a moment. Oh. Now I'm giving them back to you. There we go. All right, as I said, I'll read some more in the chat. But thank you very much for the pin message. Castle says, literally more than 3 people in chat. Nah, that's just sleepy. Yeah, okay, buddy. But I appreciate it nonetheless, Castle.
I am bad at video games.
Oh, is that Z Diggity? Oh! Zach, thank you for the 15 bits. How you doing, Zach? Vero, can we do a shout out for Z Diggity, if you don't mind? I'll pause for a moment and I'll read some chat. We'll wait for it. I assume Vero's just here because we just had a pin message a moment ago.
What anguish. I apologize for inflicting such pain onto you.
I know. You heard me writhing in agony.
Okay,
hey, it takes 2.
To get water. Oh, God.
I killed him.
What? Why?
I wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Fight Club.
You weren't even watching while I killed him.
I was looking at chat because
The only good scene that Jared Leto was ever in. But earlier today, I had like family members who were like, "You want to go see Tron?"
I expect you to fully get 10 more points than Phoenix.
Ooh.
Oh my God, this cannot be a thing. No, this cannot be a thing. This can't be happening to me.
Wait, is that Rukov down the bottom left, by the way? It is, for those who are wondering what Rukov looks like.
Game girl.
Okay,
There's
we go.
Rukov in the bottom left.
Justin's gamer boy.
So yes, there we go. Zach, how are you doing? How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the 15 bits. Here's the thing. I like Tron. I actually have one of the few... I have a lot of Transformers artwork and posters hanging up in here. A lot of like commissioned art and original art behind me. I have a few non-Transformers things. I have a Ninja Turtles print over there. I have an X-Men commission up over there. And another X-Men poster back there. And I have a Tron poster that I got from San Diego Comic-Con one year up over there. I like Tron. But all my enthusiasm for that movie just immediately evaporated the moment that I saw Jared Leto was in it in a major role. I can't with that guy. He's so bad. He's gonna just Tron all over the place in that. But thank you again, Zach. And thank you, Vero. I assume that maybe it was Vero and Crystal doing the shout-outs. Oh, pin message. Zach says, folds arms in frustration and pouts. I wish he wasn't in Tron Ares. Me too! Can we get a cut of the movie where we just like remove him? Just anytime he's on screen or speaking, you just cut over that and see if you can still have a cohesive movie. Can we do that? Can we do a Leto-less cut of Tron Ares? But thank you very much, Zach. It's good to see you. I will read a couple comments in the chat here. Let's see. Beer says, did it work? Castle says, I tried a mediocre game, and I'm so glad nobody came to watch a Y stream. I don't know, it's funny to me. Okay, bye. Actually, bye. Well, thank you again for the alert, Castle. I hope you had fun with the mediocre game. Vera says, uh-oh, I brought this to myself. Quickita says, Vero, random question I thought of. Who of the rescue bots do you think would be a worthy mayor? Why do you think this? I don't know. And Vera says bye-bye to Castle, and then says Boulder. Quieta says yes. Vera says I stake my life on it. Castle says time to do my big goyle adult chores. They're adult chores, big goyle chores. It's girl things. Like, Chat, I've never been a girl. What do girls do for chores? I'm not sure. This would probably be useful information someday in the future. Over on YouTube, let's see. Frozy says, oh, hang on. I gotta scroll up. Said shipping. Heck, been there. Hope it turns out well. Blaziken says is less than an hour away from me currently, and FedEx is typically here by 9 a.m. So I'm chilling. It's just frustrating that went on a side quest to Michigan for no reason and got delayed. That bugs me too. Like the local FedEx office is within driving distance from me. It's like less than an hour away, and sometimes I got to think it's like at 5 in the afternoon. It'll arrive at your local FedEx facility. It'll be here tomorrow. It's like, can I just drive over there, show my ID, and get it? Huh?
Sing and be pretty. Dudley?
Oh, those are the chores. Oh, hang on. Is it like a Snow White type of a thing that you start singing and then the animals like scurry in, they skitter in, and then they do all the chores? Like they make the bed and lay out the dishware on the table and wash the unmentionables and things like that. And a pin message Vera says, exactly. So that's what it is. So you just sing a pretty song and have the animals do all the work. It's not slave labor because you're paying them with entertainment. But thank you very much for the clarification and for the pin message. And Blaziken says, I'll be here, which is what matters. I just had to dodge spoilers for 2 extra days. So wait. Which were you dodging spoilers for? Was it this one? Are you ahead of us now in this game? And there's Crystal doing some copy pastes over there. And Lemur says, chest shields is crazy. They always look so cool on Power Rangers. I think it's because like everything else is spandex, and then you suddenly have something very armored on the chest, and it's like triangular, which is a heroic shape because it like makes the shoulders seem broader. I don't think I'm wrong about this.
We're almost there. I know we can do it.
Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, so we just gotta go see Ryuji. Figure out what. Oh, that guy's tall. Oh my gosh, bro, you were huge. That guy was gigantic. Oh, and there's another one. He's large. I mean, most of these people are so hunched over. All right, so yeah, we'll go see Ryuji, find out whatever he has. If he has a request we need to fulfill, then we will do that. And then we'll go do this boss fight. Well, I guess I could have fast traveled, but we're almost there anyway. Quiggita says, oh, little do you know, Logan. Vera says, Chase is too stiff, Heatwave's too trigger happy, blades would crumble. Quiggita says, just remember the theme of the Monarchs. They are in their own prisons. Ooh. Vera says, we'll be here when you're done, salute. Oh, you know what? How about this? Queen Katie says, remember the theme of the Monarchs. Okay. I can remember Monarch themes. If it's a superhero theme, and if Akira Konoe is basing his jail on a Japanese superhero, like a Power Rangers type of a thing, is it gonna be a kaiju fight? Is he gonna like power up super huge? Like in Power Rangers, when Rita Repulsa is like, make my monster grow! Is that what it's gonna be? Is he gonna have a Megazord? Is he gonna have a mech suit? I'm looking forward to it now. Well, okay, Ryuji, what do you want? Hey, there you are. You know how we got our fight with Konoe pretty soon? I went out and got us a little something to pump us up.
It's some kind of white powder.
Just don't question it. Don't question what I got. It'll pump you up. Believe me, it'll pump you really up. All right, let me get a credit card here. There we go. Yeah. Don't question why I'm so good at this. And there we go. Age before beauty. There you go. Oh wow, you took that all in really easy. Okay. Yeah, I heard it's high quality stuff. One little taste and you're totally hooked. Okay, we are leaning into this. We're pretending it's cocaine.
Hang on, Ryuji, you don't want people getting the wrong idea.
The heck you talking about? This is okonomiyaki mix, dude. Flour. That's all, it's 3 flour.
Why not?
Takoyaki's good and all, but okonomiyaki's where it's at. Seeing as we're coming up on the big finale, I figured we ought to get ourselves energized. We'll smack the living pee-pee out of that smug-faced jerk. Anything else to say? Okay. Well, at least it wasn't a full-on request. So let's go back, we'll save, we'll check to see if there's anything new at Sophia's shop. And then, but wait, yeah, are we gonna have to do a lockkeeper thing? I mean, the next thing just says, change Konoe's heart, so maybe not. Let's head on in.
All right, let's gather at the hideout.
See, and Quiggity says, yes, especially Heatwave. Heatwave would ironically have the town on fire.
Happening.
many would you like?
Sure, yes.
You
Just
want
give me
this
one of
or
everything.
pizza bench?
And one of everything, girl.
You want pizza bench?
Cabbage, yes. Oh, I need so
You
much
want
cabbage.
pizza bench?
Grainy
How many
sea
would you
urchin.
like?
Oh, the
You want
grainier
pizza
the
bench?
better. Let's get
How
some
many would you
medicine.
like? You want
Yeah,
pizza
4 of
bench?
those. Let's get some
How many
cod
would you
liver
like?
oil.
You pizza bench.
Love that cod liver. And
How many
rescue
would you
pills.
like? You want pizza bench?
Let's double check to see if there's any armors that are new. Nope, nothing new. All right, let's save and let's go in and do this fight.
Now then.
Save. And explore jail. Osaka, infiltrate the jail.
All right,
Yes.
keep your guard up.
Let's see. Quiggin says, Blades, meanwhile, is just a silly little guy. He should be at the club. Vera says, he means well, but man, he got a fiery temper. Har har. Quiggin says, with a dog. Blades needs a dog. Quiggin said, Vero, you are deaf, not ready for Konoe's lore when we get into the stream. Well, we're heading there. You better be ready. Because there's nothing else. We're doing this.
Looks like everyone's up and at 'em. Let's get back to the castle.
All right. Are you ready, Vero? Are you ready?
Where to next?
See, Vera says, oh boy, and there was a TTS, and then says, dang it, he got me. Quigge says, ... Well, that's different. That's different post Akane. Said captions, zine. Huh? Oh, there's where Castle did the birds. Over on YouTube, Blaziken says, oh no, my package has left the local facility. That's kind of concerning. With the prior things that have happened, please let it not return to Michigan. What I would worry about is if they like deliver it at 1 a.m. and then someone happens past your door and like steals it off your porch or something. Crystal says, ear holes are nom-nomming Logan. Frilzy says, okay, so there's this, oh, here we go. The lesbian nuclear reactor bird thing. Frilzy says, okay, so there's this lesbian bird. She eats a nuclear-powered god bird, which also may be a lesbian, but now she needs to become the nuclear reactor to properly vent the excess nuclear power within her. Okay, perfectly understandable. That explains everything. Certainly does not raise additional questions. Frilzy. Let's keep going here. See, Vera says, now you faint. Nice timing. And then Queen says, every day I see...
Okay, good to go.
We are good to go, Morgana. Quiggin says, every day I see quotes, I put my head in my hands for the archives, Katie. For the archives. So now the crowd's gone. Okay, yeah, this is definitely where we're gonna do like a rush of these monsters, and then we gotta do the lock keeper thing. So yeah, just die, please. All out attack. Thank you very much. I appreciate your cooperation. Please die. Please die. Where are you? Where are the violence? Where the violence be at? Wait, who's got their laser sight on me? That is not cool. Can I go in here and rush these things? Please die. One more. No, when I do that, I want to do the one more. Why has it got to be the same button? And we're done. We're done. Everybody dead? I mean, everybody who should be dead, and everybody who should be alive is alive. Okay, we get to move on. Kuya says, put a squawk at the end. Like,
I guess that hero show or whatever's wrapped up.
I wonder what it was like. Kind of curious, honestly.
Probably awesome.
You want to go see one sometime?
Yes!
We can go to a Featherman show.
Yes! And then we'll also see Yukare Takeba. Because didn't you guys say that like in the future she becomes one of the actors on Featherman? Castle says, it'd be pretty funny if I redeemed it again. I assume there's a cooldown on the birds. I believe. Quigita says like tweet, squawk! And then Quigita says, mentai is derived from mentaiko, which is marinated cod or pollock roe. Isn't roe like... Is that a type of eggs, like caviar or something? Blended with Japanese mayo to create creamy, slightly spicy umami treat. Umami indeed. And then Bubba says, use the bond points. On what? I only have 60. That's not nearly enough. I need to save for when this unlocks. What should I be using all these bond points? I guess we can use a few. Use them there. Should we give ourselves more endurance or more hit points? Or more SP. I mean, SP is probably good. We'll do one more of each of these. There, but now I'm practically broke, Bumbo. I only have 46 left. I need to be more, I need to conserve my points. Let's head in.
Once we get in the castle, we're headed straight for the roof.
Okay, rooftop thing. Hang on, I gotta scroll in the chat here. Oh, and there was Cozy's raid. Thank you again for the raid, Cozy. And then Quicket says, welcome, raiders. We have a boss fight soon. Cozy says, it was good. I almost died by skeletons. Vera said, are you playing hardcore? Cozy says, I am. Quicket says, oh my gosh, I just realized this is a callback to when Akechi was being nice to us and had a spicy one without knowing. But this time, there's no spice. Cozy says, nom, nom, nom. Vera says, yeesh, good luck. Cozy says, Crystal saw me almost died in my stream, and I have a clip. Queen says, beautiful pair of quotes, 797 and 796. Vera said, I've been getting too many Minecraft videos. It's making me want to play it for 2 weeks again. I should give it another try one of these days. Let me have a sip of water here. Blaziken says, oh no, the spoilers are for the new Pokemon game. I played through this completely when it released during COVID. Okay, so you don't have to worry about spoilers here tonight. It's just for the Pokemon game. Okay, I'm glad, Blaziken. And Frulzy with a message retracted. And the Blaziken says, okay, it's probably on its way to a distribution center that's slightly closer to me. Why am I so close to like 3 different FedEx distribution centers? Must be a fancy city. I think we've only got like one here that I know of in the Salt Lake area.
Once we get to the castle, we're headed straight for the roof.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Yay. Yay. Queen Gator says, not me giggling at Logan for spoiler reasons. Okay, well, let's see what happens.
All right, the coast is clear. Let's make a break for the top.
Okay.
I'm kind of surprised how easy it was to get inside.
Yeah, we didn't even have to do one of those, what do they call, the trauma cells?
A little quiet for a castle. That's not normal, is it?
No.
I don't think so.
Is it because he's expecting us? We didn't even send a calling card. So even if we go up there, the desires shouldn't be manifest, should they?
I've got a bad feeling about this. This is usually when everything goes wrong.
Oh, everything's going wrong!
It's so pretty. But what is it doing?
Look at Haru, look on the bright side. We're trapped by like a laser cage. It's so pretty. Well, what is it doing? I should touch it. Zzz, ow. Zzz, ow. Zzz, ow.
Whatever it's doing, it can't be good.
Intruders detected. Executing forced removal.
Please don't use the word executing when saying you're committing a forced removal.
Wait, is this thing a teleporter?
Maybe. I just hope it's not like a Star Trek one, because then we're gonna be dead. It's a prestige machine.
It's a friggin' trap. We gotta bail.
Wait, Skull, if you try to leave the circle...
Then what?
You'll get ripped apart?
Oh, that is not ideal.
You gotta be shitting me.
Okay, so we're just getting teleported, like, straight to the...
What?
Oh, we're in a jail cell.
It seems we've been forcibly teleported somewhere.
So is this gonna mirror, like, in the base game, when we were all in the cells in the Velvet Room and I had to go rescue everybody? By the way, speaking of mirroring things, I was thinking, this dungeon doesn't seem to have a character to mirror, does it? Like, all the other ones had a character from our party that was, like, either closely connected to or mirroring the boss in some way. The first one was On with Alice. Second one was Yusuke with Natsume. The third one was Haru with Hyodo. And then we had 2 short dungeons, but even then, like, Makoto kind of mirrored Akane. But this one, like, nobody really mirrors Konoe.
I don't feel good. I think I'm warp sick.
What, so we're locked up? Ah, man, I feel like getting caught's all we ever do anymore.
We have to get out of here, and quickly.
Hey, just try to stay calm. In times like these, the best thing to do is to carefully check your surroundings.
Okay, I'll use my thief vision.
The door's open on the other side. I wonder if there's a way for us to get over there.
Bye-bye.
What if Akira mirrors? Akira?
It's the whole thing because that's one of Joker's names, isn't it? I do think we should not have more than one Akira, so this should cement it in my mind that he's Ren. But, I mean, that is neat. Oh, Queen says, well, if we had a certain charming Robin Hood, this would mirror him most like. That is true. I wish he was in this. I know why he's not in this, but I wish he was in this. Even if it was just as a DLC character that doesn't quite, like, make sense story-wise. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Have we checked to see if we can squeeze through the bars? The last time we were in a jail, like, the bars were so far apart we could have.
Focus.
Okay, anything in the cell? any of... Oh, no, that's just... Oh, yeah, look at that.
Ooh, yes, a treasure chest.
Oh, wait, a treasure chest? Oh, it's through the wall. Somehow Futaba can see that. Okay, so there's a vent up there. I just want to see what happens if I touch the bars. All right, okay, so we got a vent like a sussy baka.
This is just like Kamari.
Oh, this is, you know what? I mean, my understanding is this game was originally meant to be a sequel to Omori. And they just had to slapdash turn it into Persona related because clearly everything mirrors Omori. Oh, Yasumi. Oh, we got a pin message. Hang on. What does a pin message say? I got to click out of this. Written by Daryl. I didn't see it coming. How you doing, Daryl? Pinned by Vero said, well, you do remember that Gramps has a bone to pick with Phony Stark for what happened earlier. That is true, but I feel like that the parallels were like people who in a way were sympathetic. And maybe it'll turn out that he had his desires stolen himself. Well, obviously, because he's a jail monarch. And so yeah, maybe Zenkichi will be sympathetic to him. Or maybe it's just they're both older. And they'll be like, oh man, being an adult, yeah, paying taxes, huh? Yeah. So, but maybe that's what they're going for. Might also explain why that Makoto was the one that was really kind of the parallel for Akane rather than Zenkichi. Examine air vent!
Picking up a shadow nearby.
Yeah, where's that the treasure chest?
That looks suspicious.
Wait, I totally skipped around entirely the treasure chest room. Was there? What? Okay, well, wait. Hang on, I gotta see if did I miss something? No, I'm not trying to go down there. I'm trying to go back in the vent. I'm trying to go in the vent. I want to make sure that I had assumed that the treasure chest was outside of the room. Was there a branch? Oh, there is a branching path! Hey! See, I sometimes do smart.
I've located a treasure chest.
Yes, that was
Let's
you,
open
Sophia.
it.
Thank you. You're very helpful.
What did you find?
Vague file list times 7. Oh, isn't that what we were trying to get for our,
I'll take it.
one of our requests, I think? For the junk request, yeah? So that should fulfill that. I don't think I technically accepted it.
Checking the request?
But yes, the next time we're out of here, we'll be able to finish that. So neat. That was worth it. Ichinose will be happy, although she, again, might turn out to be a villain. I'm still sussing her. Vera says, I love you, Haru. Says, I get the Minecraft digging for diamond meme where you barely miss diamonds. This is how I feel seeing this cute Haru. I wish I was that cool to wear a Yakuza shirt. You know what? You are. You can choose to do that, Vero. Like, if you wear a Yakuza shirt, I will respect you more.
If we act fast, we can ambush
I mean, I already respect you a lot, but I'll respect you just even more.
This is our chance.
All right, let's kill these things.
Yes, this won't take long.
And then be on our way. So, ow! Ow! Ow, lots of snakes. Lots of snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Die. No, they're not on their last legs from top of their snakes. They literally do not have legs.
Good thinking, Joker.
Yay. They were on their last slithering belly.
Don't you think?
Yes. So how big is this place? It's tiny. So, okay.
Stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
So this door doesn't look like it opens, but this one over here does. Oh, it's one of these things where it's glass. Is there anything in there besides the shadows? I mean, better safe than sorry. Might as well kill them.
As long as you don't blow up.
Then rip off their face. Maybe, if nothing else, we'll get EXP, right?
Piece of kit.
Oh, as long as we don't die, that is, which is always a definite possibility. When I'm doing this, I'm not good at things. I wasn't trying to do a jump on this. I was trying to do an all-out attack. Give me that mask. Give me the mask. Give me the mask. There we go. Please die. Please die. Ow! That hurt. That hurt as bad as when chat was giving me their collective period cramps. Oh. Oh. Speaking of chat, I should read some more. Vera says,
Before it began. Good job, everyone.
Says, wait.
All right.
Wait.
No time to waste.
Wait, was there anything in there?
No shadow as far as I know.
Oh, there's another vent. Oh, because we probably aren't able to get through these doors, I bet, so we're gonna have to use that that vent over there. Oh, wait, it just is there? There's two vents? Would we have been able to connect through there without breaking the glass? Let's see where both these vents go. I suppose. An air vent. And it just goes over here into that room, so that really doesn't help us. I guess this, just for people who don't like breaking glass. Oh, but there's another vent. Oh man, we're such a sussy baka. And anything in here? Just an item? Oh, here we go. Cutscene. It multiplied. Anyway, let me read some more of the chat. Vera says, speaking of kids' aisles, you know how Cyberworld's last... Oh, that was TTS earlier. Quiggita says, wow, imagining spoiling via toys. Vera said, sob. Quiggita says, I still remember being in the My Little Pony fandom when a toy spoiled that Princess Cadence and Shining Armor, is that a character's name? Shining Armor was going to have a baby. Then they scrapped that toy and replaced that baby pony with a different design one. Vera says, oh my gosh, laughing. Dang it, Hasbro. Quiggita says, Hasbro for the not win. Vera says, oh, Quiggita says, dang it, we lost the streak bad. Bubble says, the streak is unbroken. Oak says, I was with my dad. Whoever voted against me is a fool. I've never missed a stream, and I've been to concerts before. Over on YouTube. I got to scroll up just a little bit. Blaziken says, I have dogs that bark at the slightest pin drop noise. I'll be the first to know if someone pulled up outside in the middle of the night. Well, that's good then. Frilzy says, the only question I had for the nuclear reactor lesbian bird when I first encountered her was, how much longer will you make me suffer? I don't even know what... Are you talking about a game? Is this a Zenless Zone Zero thing? Blaziken says, dude, this boss theme is straight gas. And then Frilzy says, Akira, Oh, is it Akira, Akira, Exactly. I like that meme. It amuses me greatly. Let's kill these things. Oh, okay, what these things I don't think are weak against anything. So we just gotta, like, stay alive. Stop running away from me. Die, please. You know, there's two of them close by. We could probably get, like, two of them with something. You're mine! Oh, okay. That killed it. Please die. Please die. And nom. Golden cat statue, and Sophia leveled up.
This seems like it'll be useful.
Okay, so nobody else is in different cells. Oh, which makes sense. I guess we've had a whole party here. And, yeah, so we're good. I'm gonna have a sip of water, and then hopefully this will lead us to... It's gotta be like the trauma cell, and that's where we're gonna see Akira Konoe's backstory before we fight him, I guess. Oh, then Crystal popped in! And then with the lurk, thank you for the lurk, Crystal! Bubba says, I believe you had some way, whether making it here or hiring someone to join for you. Vera says, Crystal! Oak says, especially because this one only had 2 performers. They didn't go on for that long. I still feel like concerts can be pretty long, even with just like an opening act and one person. Huh?
How did you escape? Quit resisting and come quietly.
And Crystal says, my stomach is cramping so bad. Crystal says, Quinkgator says, Crystal, no, sends good vibes over. Bubble says, Crystal, get well soon. Quinkgator says, take buckets. Oak says, okay, must go now. I love y'all. I'll see if I can come back when I get home or if I'll be able to find a USB-C cable. Vera says, quick, project the cramps onto Logan. Crystal says, we love buckets. Quinkgator says, why Logan when we do it, why Logan when we do it to Konoe? Vera says, see ya. Crystal says, may the cramps go to Logan. And Crystal with some little twerking pink bear emotes. Yeah, there we are.
Whoops, looks like we got company.
So these are the jerks that sprung the trap on us?
I guess we should say thanks. Quit resisting and get stomped.
By which he means we will kill you. I am pretty sure you die when we do this. I could be mistaken, but ow! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh, I'm down! I am down and I'm dying! Oh, I'm dying! I'm dying! Oh, thank you, someone healed me! Thank you! Oh, wow! That was not good. Who the crap did that to me? I need to prioritize and kill whoever that was. Someone, I think, struck one of my weaknesses. Okay, he's powering up for some. I gotta stay away. Please die, elephant. Oh, that thing's shooting bullets at me. Sometimes I forget that I have a gun. One more. Okay, it's dead. Where's Elephant Man? Oh. Transport drone. Well, you want to use that thing. Okay, everybody dead? Like the fight isn't. Oh, it's one of these spiders still alive. Oh, nope, still dead. Okay, everything good? Everybody good? All right, let's keep going.
Shadows nearby.
Elevator!
This elevator looks like it'll take us up, but they've got it on lockdown.
Crap.
There must be a mechanism to release it somewhere.
Crap.
Let's see if we can find it.
What's that?
Are we gonna have to defend Futaba again while she hacks it? Okay, so we gotta find something that's gonna release the mechanism. Oh, so I guess it's out here in the security room. Okay, Queen Gator says, excuse me, Crystal says, rawr, I guess. Queen Gator with some emotes. And that's where Zach came in. Crystal says,
Must be the security room.
Crystal says it's not even period cramps. Well, I mean, then, okay, so it's just stomach cramps. Either way, I hope you get feeling better, Crystal. Okay, examine, control it. Let's first of all make sure that Futaba has the best equipment that she can have right now. I am not good at keeping her alive. Hacker Gear 4, that is still, yeah, that's still the best we got.
It looks like we can unlock that elevator from here.
So if we release the lock, we'll be able to keep going up. Can you hack it, or?
Of course. Just give me the word. And don't forget to cover my 6.
That means her butt. 6 is behind you. Definitely. We still need to get right. No, definitely.
Right, backing in.
I will.
Make sure you back me up.
I will cover your 6. I mean, your pants are already doing that. Your 6 is thoroughly covered by clothing, which is good because you're just a teenager.
Watch my back, everyone.
All right. Yeah. You want to give me a showtime? Ow! Oh, thank you. There's the showtime. I just asked for it. Showtime. Oh, rip off my face. Explode some things, please. Yay.
Blowing as always, Joker.
You still doing okay?
Joker, I see you're quite the crowd pleaser.
All right, he's alive. And looks like it wasn't quite time for new people to spawn in yet. I need to head over to Futaba. I think things might be reaching her. Oh, no. And look at that, she's blocked from their laser sights. This room is nice the way it's laid out. Are the bad guys spawning over here? Ow! Stay away from Futaba. She's adorable. If you're adorable, you're not allowed to die. Thank you to whoever healed me. I appreciate it. Oh, crap, someone's trying to, like, shoot her from an angle. Oh, all-out attack. Oh, I think it's already dead. I tried pressing the button, and it didn't work. Oh, no, there we go. All-out attack. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. How you doing, Futaba? You getting healed? Okay, good. Someone's healing you. Completed a thief's something? Oh, that must have been that request. I just needed to kill, like, some Valkyries, I think. And... okay. How are you doing? 60% done with the hack? All-out attack. Oh, no, missed that opportunity for the all-out attack. Okay, she's still hacking. And still doing good. Ow! Futaba, how are you doing? You're still good. Okay, you're dying a little bit, but only a little bit. You're allowed to die a little. And Sophia healed you already. Oh crap! What's all these scopes? My gosh! Oh boy! Finish that last 15%, please, Futaba. The pain is starting to hurt. Just a little bit. I can't even get over to her if I need to. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta run over there. How you doing? Okay. Oh, an attack. Okay. 97, 98, 99. Yay. She's alive.
Thanks for the backup, everyone.
Thank you, Futaba. I need to scroll in the chat. There was Zach saying hello, and there was a shout outs for him. Zach says, oh, that was pinned earlier, said, thanks for the love, guys. Beer says, smiley face. Zach says, they could have picked anyone, even a no-name.
This area is clear.
I mean, a no-name probably would have been better. I wish that we saw more like no-name actors in the big budget movies, like discovering new talent instead of always like, here's the name, y'all know.
Yes. Elevator's working.
Let's see. Castle says, putting away dishes. Shake my head. Oh, is that a big Goyle chore? Like you're talking about big Goyle work? Putting away dishes? Bubba says, girls do their daily sacrifices to Lord Ares. Hopefully not Tron Ares. That's a bad one. Let me take a look over at YouTube.
We should be able to ride all the way up to the top like this.
Okay.
Maybe we can even rest before we get there.
Oh, maybe we'll probably have to fight things in the elevator.
That would have been a little too easy. Come on, let's greet our guests.
How do you know that we have guests already, Zenkichi? Okay, yeah, I want to scroll in and read stuff over on YouTube as well. Let's see. Frulzy says it's Toho, and then message retracted. And Frulzy says :3, and Blaziken doing the actual :3 for the face. Oh, hang on. What was that? Is that the game? Start making that noise? I guess I need to fight. Maybe time was still slowly advancing even while I was in the menu. That was weird. At least this way we're not having to like defend Futaba. It's just our own skin we gotta worry about. Like if I die, that doesn't matter. If Futaba dies, then that's sad. But my own life is none but my own. Oh my gosh, this is so chaotic. I can't even tell what's going on. I mean, I already only mash buttons in this, but this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Oh, I have another showtime. You know, we're gonna conserve it just because there might be like a boss in there and I want to use it on. So let's just try and kill without showtime. All out attack again. Oh, wait, no. There we go. All out attack, please. I'm not even hitting anything. It's just empty space.
Let's roll.
Are we done? I should probably just stay put and let my regeneration, like, regenerate me.
Now I'm even more dependable.
Garudine. Okay, Garudine is heavy wind damage to an area foes. That'll replace, Garula. Yeah? Garudine. Hey, and we got Heat Riser. Temporarily increase attack defense, critical rate, auto evade rate for one ally. So, I mean, that's going to be better than these two combined. So we should be able to get rid of this and the other one sometime soon. Let's replace that. And okay, we good. We's good, everybody.
Seems we're quite a ways up.
Have we reached the roof yet?
Is this the roof? It might be. I think we got to go through there. The roof is probably on top of that. But I am going to stand still and regenerate while I read some chat. But first, I got to scroll a little bit here. Let's see. Queen says, I'm sparing Logan from quote 800 only because I managed to deduce which game this one came from along with its date. So no need to command it. And Vera says, exactly. Quote 901. Castle says, I do not have the energy to be pretty. And when I sing, the one animal in my place stares at me like I'm going to murder him. I can relate to that. My cat doesn't like when I'm loud and noisy. I don't know if I've ever tried singing to her. She'd probably get very confused at that. Quiggin says, I should have said themes. I was nudging towards trauma, but okay, Logan. Kaiju. A kaiju could be a theme, can't it? Maybe? Vera says, I believe it. And Daryl, there's where Daryl came in. How you doing, Daryl? Said, Ryuji, you better not be up to something actually illegal. Zach says, how long have you been playing Strikers now? This is our, I can easily check if I just take a look over at YouTube, because I think it's titled with the part number over there. This is our 19th stream of Persona 5 Strikers. So, a little while? A couple of months, I think? But we're getting close-ish to the end. I feel like we're kind of breezing through it relatively quickly. Daryl says, okonomiyaki, so cabbage plus pancakes. Can I ask for that, but hold the cabbage? Because the cabbage sounds good, or the pancake sounds good, but not the cabbage. Zach says, what year is it? Bubba says, not as long as P5, that for sure. Okay, at this point, I'm not going to have Morgana heal because we need to conserve SP, but I do have quite a few items, so I am going to use a medicine to heal me the rest of the way. Actually, rather than a medicine, I think we have the Supon drinks, which do less healing, so I might as well use up a couple of those. All right, now let's head up there.
Stop!
Wah!
Up an enemy nearby.
Wah!
Oh, this one looks tough.
Okay.
You fools dare oppose the great hero Akira. My lightning will turn you into dust.
Okay, so he's just gonna be... Oh, it's one of these guys. We fought one of them before. They look cool. It's like Thor or something. Thunder Emperor. So what's weak against? Purple Nurples and wind? Do we got some wind here? Oh, we got purple Nurples. That's good enough. Let's purplay his Nurplay. Oh, okay. Oh, we gotta get away. Oh, crap.
Remember, if you meet LoganRobo in the wild, do not approach. Calm yet fierce, he roams the plains sipping Ovaltine, charging through life with drama, light mode, and a hand of lonely majesty.
I can already tell by context that was Rukov, even though I actually can't see that right now. But thank you very much, Rukov, for the 10 bits. I was a bit distracted by my own death, so I only caught a couple of those things. But how are you doing, Rukov? We actually saw you on stream earlier. Z Diggity came in and we did a shout out, and there was Rukov on camera in the clip that played in the shout out. But how are you doing? Okay, yes, healing, and then let's purplay his Nurplay this time. There, now it hit him, and again. Okay, okay, I just gotta stay up here. Oh, that still got me. Boo-earns. Oh. And purple Nurple. Yeah, this guy's gonna like drain all of my SP. Oh crap, I need to run.
The enemy's
Okay.
pushover. Target its weakness to wind.
Oh, okay. I mean, his weakness to the color purple as well. Ow. Oh, wow. He's quick. That was like a flash step move. Da-ba-ba-ba.
Logan is at in-game and he still forgets about showtime.
No. I know the showtime is there, but I think I told you I was trying to hold on to it because I feel like we're gonna hit a boss, like with the lock keepers or something like that, and I want to have it ready and in the chamber. Oh, no, crap! I didn't want to do that. I need to beat him up while he's down. So I know the showtime is there. Actually, at this point, this guy is hard enough. Maybe I should use it. I'll use it. Fine. I won't hoard my showtimes. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Also, hang on. I need to pause this for a split second and get my overlay back up. I had taken it down so I could see the YouTube chat. So I didn't see who that was. I gave the bits. Thank you very much, viewer, for the 10 bits. Thank you. All right, now that he's down, let's beat him up. Thank you all for your praise and your words of affirmation. Oh, I gotta run. Bow. Okay, what the bow?
I wonder how he could tell it was me. Have I become formulaic?
Well, I mean, you do have a very... I mean, it is a distinct formula with the Logan is a this and is a this and... You know what it is? It's the TTS that talks to the viewers rather than to me. And so I'm like, oh, okay, so that's Rukov then. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But how are you doing? I can read a couple more comments in the chat now that fight is over. Let's see. Vera says, laughing. Zach says, oh, P5, I remember. Vera said, it's the cool theme. Vera says, I'm ready. Zach with some emotes. Bubba says, I heart Daredevil so much. I still need to watch. I watched the first episode of it, but I need to watch Daredevil Born Again on Disney+. Quicken says, I know who the nuclear bird is. I love her. I need to share an epic drawing I did of her in the Discord. So is it a zones as endless as zeros as this thing? Bubba says, fish, egg, yes. Oh, for row, yes. Daryl says, I'd rather see Junpei coach Junior League. Bubba says, discounts. And Quicken with a timestamp, 1 hour, 16 minutes. So I'm less than a half hour behind. So I am doing very well. I'm a very responsible streamer tonight. Quicken says, what do you mean it's only an hour in? We're so close to Last Defense Academy quotes soon on the archive. Might do a push through during the boss battle. Vera says, gosh, she's so cute. Are you talking about Haru? Says, I love you, Haru. Bumbo says, close connection to Zenkichi, question mark? Are we gonna find out that, like, Akira Konoe is Zenkichi's wife in a fake mustache and beard? Gonna like rip it off and then immediately like turn to a completely different sprite of a lady. And it's like, I didn't die in that car accident. You just didn't bother to check my pulse. You're a bad, neglectful husband to your dead wife. Queen says, well, if we had a certain charming... Oh, that was Pin earlier. Robin Hood says that too. Daryl said,
Chat, why would I address Logan directly? He's a great guy who doesn't believe he can do it. He brings so many amazing people into his stream and asks me to openly mock him. Seems like a great guy. With issues.
Okay, yes, with issues. That is fair. And thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know if you accidentally pressed an extra 0, but thank you. Thank you, Rukov. That is super generous of you, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, everybody in the community is wonderful. So, huh?
I will not acknowledge the streamer and instead will turn towards you, dear viewers. Who is LoganRobo to you? Will he forever be trapped in a box without legs in sight?
Wait, what? Trapped in a box without legs in sight? I don't want that. Oh, I guess I am. I already am. I'm trapped in this box.
That was the second 100 bits, chat.
Oh, it's the second. I'm sorry, I missed the first one. I didn't see the number of bits earlier because the way that the overlay moved when I was doing that fighting. But thank you, Rukov, for the 100 earlier, for the 200. Now this 10, and apparently I am trapped here with not a leg in sight. I'd prove to you that I have legs, but I'm actually not wearing shoes right now. Not gonna put feet on stream. Not gonna do that. But thank you very much. And darn it, now that I've mentioned the secret to knowing when Rukov TTSs, people are gonna be able to impersonate Rukov by addressing the chat directly. But thank you very much, Vero, for those bits as well. Okay.
It's an elevator. Inside is a man named Gregory Edgeworth. Oh, I wish I did not have to see that. That was very traumatic.
I hope he does not have a son who will go fatherless and then be adopted by the man who shot him.
Yo, we have to go up even more?
It looks really high. I can't even see the top.
Oh, Bubba says show knee then. Ah! Scandalous. You want to see my... Wait, is it... Wait, hang on. I can't remember. When I was in elementary school, I remember we learned the word for the knee bone. Is it the patella or the platella? Does it have an L in there in that first syllable? You want to see patella or platella? I need to Google this. Hang on. Knee bone. Patella. So there's no L there. You want me to show patella on stream? Bumbo, huh?
I think it's the paella.
Paella? I think is that a type of bread? I know I've heard that before. Paella bread? Hang on, paella?
Show us buttocks. Probably less scandalous.
Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, yeah, buttocks, that's okay. And anything for y'all. But thank you very much, Vero. Thank you for the 10 bits. Paella is a rice dish originally from the Valencian community. Paella is regarded as one of the community's identifying symbols. Looks like, yeah, there's rice and are those mushrooms and things? So yeah, there's paella. I mean, that's what my knees are made of, though. Rice and mushrooms. It looks really high. I can't even see the top.
Well, given Kanoe's elevated opinion of himself,
I'd
say this is par for the course.
Yes, we're going up then. We've got to get those desires back.
All right, let's keep going.
Not a shadow in sight.
Okay, Cage of Arrogance. So that's... Wait, is the cage, is that where we do the boss fight, or is that where we do the lock keepers? But there wasn't even a lock outside of this. Okay, I think we're not gonna fight one of those lock keepers. And it's gonna be important somehow. Because we were saying before, this is weird, this is different. We didn't find a lock outside the castle, we didn't have to fight one of those things, and we didn't have to send a calling card. So I think we're just gonna go straight in and find him. So you ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Oh, over on YouTube, Fruzy says, excuses. You're just trying to bully me into showing kneecap. It's scandalous. The things you could do with a man's knee. You could fulfill your needs. Your needs. Your needs is a knee. You see, the word needs starts with knee. It's spelled differently, but you can't tell by the way I say it. That's how puns work, huh?
Everyone, look!
A birdcage. So this place has one too.
Every jail we've seen so far has.
Oh, maybe this is where it's locked, because it'll be like, Ryuji, go and touch it. And he'll do that. We'll get some flashes to his past. Okay, so yeah, never mind. We got a little ways to go before the actual boss fight.
But why would Kanoe's jail possess one? Is he not the mastermind behind all this?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like all the other jail monarchs had their desires stolen as well, so wouldn't... I don't know if this game will actually do it, but wouldn't the big bad have like just more of a traditional palace rather than a jail?
Kanoe is supposed to be the one who created the jail.
Or maybe has a palace that is a jail?
So he would have to know how they work. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. In which case, the only explanation is that he's trapped himself here with trauma of his own.
Why would he do something like that?
It could be necessary to creating a jail.
Does that mean Kanoe's got some dark past too?
Okay, we're gonna get his
Am I
backstory.
that confident? I don't know. Doesn't really fit his image, if you ask me.
Nobody ever uses confidence to compensate for insecurities.
So what's the plan then? You said we need a key if we want to open this thing, right?
Yeah, but first we gotta have Ryuji touch something dangerous.
That's correct. And we can get a hint as to its whereabouts by touching the birdcage.
You're up, Skull! You're up, Wolf! Huh?
Spray, do not tell anyone to touch it. Have you not learned from your clips? I am not even gonna try. Spray.
Okay, it depends on what we're telling people to touch. There are wonderful things that are touched. Like say someone has a sheet of velveteen. You want to touch that. It is soft, huh?
Touch it.
See, there we go! I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Chat, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. But thank you very much, Castle and Rukov, for the 10 bits each. I mean, these are also funny, but I also just love the idea of just sticking with Ryuji every time. You're up, Skull!
Come on, again?
Yes.
No, let me do it.
No!
I could use the experience.
Oh, okay, so you guys said maybe a connection with Zenkichi, so he's gonna see or hear something that's going to be familiar to him. The question is whether he'll tell us right away or if he's gonna wait until the fight to reveal what it is.
Good luck. Make sure you don't let go right away.
Don't go crying on us, Gramps.
Huh?
That was a great line read. Hang on. Oh crap, I forgot we have lurkers that we don't want to chase away. Okay, let's keep going.
Oof. Listen to that wolf howl.
Ah.
I've heard stories of cries that could shake the heavens. Could this be one of them? It's almost operatic.
I don't know, he needed a little bit more vibrato if you wanted it to be operatic.
You guys don't even know, man. That shit seriously hurts.
Quiet! I hear something.
Abuse? Please, that's ridiculous. We do have a dog. Maybe that's what they heard? Right, Akira?
Hey, whose voice is that?
It doesn't seem to be Konoe's. But he said Akira. Isn't that Konoe's first name?
Yeah, and so that's how we know it's not Konoe, because I don't refer to myself in third person, Haru. Although I guess that sometimes does happen in Japanese, based on anime. That's probably not very realistic, though.
Whether it was your dog or not, Konoe-san, we got a tip that you've been physically abusing your son.
Okay, so this is probably when Akira Konoe was younger, so we're talking to his dad.
Apparently, Akira-kun has a scar on his arm to prove it.
Okay, and so we're saying that the scar, so the dad was trying to blame the scar on his dog, but the police are like, no, it's you.
Look, he fell over. How many times do I have to say it? Are we done here? I'd like to be left alone.
Oh.
You little shit. You see all this trouble you're causing me?
Apparently it wasn't bad trouble, because, like, the cops were there. It's like, you're abusing your son. It's like, nah, he fell. And then they just leave.
Keep your goddamn mouth shut and do as I say.
Damn. What the hell was that?
And I don't think we've seen Konoe's arm, because he always is wearing, like, a sports coat over his t-shirt, right? So we haven't seen the scar that he has.
Konoe's past. We were viewing the trauma he keeps locked away in his heart.
Trauma?
There, good boy. Who's a good wolf?
Please, Futaba, don't. That is weird on so many levels.
What am I, your pet? Sheesh. You guys could have warned me about that.
Well, it's not like you asked.
I feel like I've heard that excuse before.
Yeah, from yourself.
Getting back on track, I heard one of the voices mention something about abuse.
Yeah, that whole thing was about abuse, Haru. I'm gonna read some more comments in the chat. Let's see, Quigita says that too. Daryl says, well, you do remember that Gramps has a bone to pick with Phony Stark for what happened earlier. Yeah, and I feel like this is gonna connect him even more by finding out about this. Vera said, also fair. I love Sweetheart's Castle. Daryl with an emote. Quigita says, oh, why? I am reading chat. I'm trying to get caught up. I am so far behind in the chat. If anyone's lurking, I read every comment in chat. I am just always behind. But thank you very much, or you tell me to get back into the game. Over on YouTube, Fruzia says, you're really needing that pun, huh? Nice one, Fruzzy. Quigita said, Fruzzy is talking about a Toho girl, the Nuke Raven girl. She's from Toho 11, the game after the one you have, which I would never have you suffer with. At her most powerful, she throws the freaking nuke sun down at you. Bubba says, will we finish the jail tonight? Daryl says, I think we're finishing it tonight, from the looks of it. I don't know what kind of cutscene heck we're going to be caught in afterward, but we are finishing it looks like. Daryl said he's probably finishing the jail this sesh. It's not all that long. Quita said the Nuke Raven's girl's name is Utsuho Ryuji. By the way, I hope I said that right. She's cute. Oh no, I know this room. Logan, you better do well. I know this room for doom. Quita says, yoinks for top account just in case. Boba said Logan is technically 20 levels under-leveled. So probably won't go well. Yeah, I'm about level 50. I should be, what, 70 now? Am I gonna have to do a lot of grinding off stream? Quita said, this room is nice for me. For now, Logan. Bubba says he's doing okay. Quita says he's halfway, though. He's doing good. Helps that he's actually keeping an eye on her. The streamer I watched before did not do that. Bubba said he is also on easy. Quita said yippee. Vera said nice. Bubba says yippee. Vera says question mark. Quita said, Logan, I have a counter. I would have counted this. Bubba says Zenkichi was not going to let a pause menu impede his power. Quita said Zenkichi aura farming. Oh, nice. Bubba said, should we do a will he beat Kotoe this stream prediction? I don't know, because we still got like over an hour. I'm confident. Huh?
Good night, chat. Oh, and Logan.
Thank you for the 10, but see what I mean? Steven is talking to the chat. I am but an afterthought. Good night, Rukov. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. Have a good rest of your night. And thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. And over on YouTube, Frilzy says, nailed the pronunciation. Oh, of the Toho girl. Okay, awesome. I feel good about that then. I've got to be getting close-ish to catching up because that was just only a couple of rooms ago, right? Bubba says, by the way, you can just straight up remove skills from party members if you want. Oh, I want to ask you guys. How do you use skill cards in this? When I was doing some fusion off stream, I was like, I should use some skill cards. I've been collecting them all game, but when I go into my menu, I can't find a way to use them. And so I was thinking maybe it's in the Velvet Room, but I don't know how to use them in there. Does anybody know how to use skill cards in this game? Getting back on track, I heard one of the voices mention something about abuse.
Was Konoe abused by his father?
Yes, why are we never able to easily put two and two together? Where I was like, it's like if we have a pizza party and you hand a slice of pepperoni pizza to somebody will go, is this a slice of pepperoni pizza? Yes! It's a pizza party!
That's terrible.
It's pretty messed up, but it doesn't justify all the skeevy shit he's been doing.
Indeed. What's past is past. Nothing changes the fact that Akira Konoe is an incredibly dangerous man who changes others' hearts and robs them of their free will.
Darn, if I've been saying it wrong this whole stream, Konoe? I think I'm saying Konoe. Konoe. I'll try things like a canoe. Konoe.
Right. We've got to stop him.
So if being abused is the source of his trauma, then what exactly is his plan here?
If he was abused as a kid, is the reason why this whole dungeon is themed after a superhero, Zephyr Man, that he had the action figure of, is because that was like his escape? That when he was abused, he'd kind of retreat to play with his toy and watch his superhero show to not think about the abuse?
We're just gonna have to ask him about it. Up close and personal.
Yeah, but first, we need the key to the birdcage. Let's head back to the real world and try to find the source of that voice.
Oh crap, I forgot we had to do this. Maybe we're not gonna finish this tonight.
Hey, Joker?
Yes, these are confusing feelings, but it's what humans are like.
Was Konoe really treated badly by his own father?
Yeah.
Zenkichi and Akane were on bad terms, but nothing like that ever happened between them.
Sophia, nothing like that ever happened between them that we know of.
Why did that happen to Konoe? Aren't they family?
I don't know. There could be a lot of reasons. Some hearts are filled with hate. I'm not gonna say there could be a lot of reasons, because I feel like that almost is justifying it. It's like, I don't know, maybe he had his reasons. Maybe Konoe was just a Konoeing little kid, a little brat, and it didn't make anyone want to smack him around. No, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to say don't know, that's dismissive. It's all, I mean, this is judgy, but it's probably good that she knows that there are some people out there that treat others awful. Yeah, some hearts are filled with hate.
So some humans are just like that then. Joker, do you think family is important?
I think found family is important. I have not thought about my real family like this entire game. I do. I think so. Can't say I've thought about it. I'm gonna say I do.
I do too. If I ever get family or friends, I want to support them as much as I can.
What do you mean, if I ever? Sophia, we're your friends. We're, heck, your family if you want. Well, what is this, if I ever?
I learned that phantom thieves. I wonder how Kanoe must have felt back then.
Oh, no, come on, Kane, give me the option to tell her she already has friends.
Hey, come on, you two, let's get going.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go, Joker.
Nod my head. Okay, I don't get to reassure her. Well, darn it. Oh, and we got a pin message. Oh, hang on, let me click out of this for a second. Quiggity says, according to one Reddit I found, in items menu, press LR until you get a skill card section. Oh, okay, you can cycle through that way. When you use it, you get to pick a persona in the protagonist stock to get the skill equipped. I pictured, wait, something. I can't tell what it is. It's kind of glitchy there. This game is inherent skill cards for persona can be learned for no cost, but deleting a carded skill is permanent unless you have spare skill cards as usual. Okay, so thank you. I did notice like the LR scrolling thing. I will check that out. Because like before, you could do that, but also when you came up to your items menu, first it had just everything. And we only had like consumables.
And based on the voices, it's pretty clear we're headed to Kanoe's childhood home. Zenkichi's tracking the address down now. Considering what we've seen so far, we're probably going to run across a warden there. Let's make sure we're ready as we can be, then meet up with Zenkichi at the hideout. Okay, so yeah, we might not do this tonight. So let's check this out. I want to see. Item. Oh, there it is, down at the bottom down here. It has the L and R thing. There they are. I am dumb, apparently. See, I just went like, okay, items, this is all items, and it just wasn't anywhere here. So thank you, Queen Katie, I am dumb. So, yeah, I need to start using these. I'm not gonna do that right now, because that would be boring for y'all. We are gonna save. Oh, and we got a poll is up on Twitch. Let's take a look at this. This is a chat Suruvi. What cartoonish behavior would Zenkichi display? The options are floats towards a pie, runs through a wall, yells out, my car, /leg, etc. Piano. Oh, no, it's not a piano. That's Paino falls on him. Oh, man, those pesky Painos that fall on people and runs through the air for a few seconds. Oh, he's definitely yells my car. But the runs through the air would... okay, I'm going to do, yells my car, /leg, etc. Yeah, no Paino is going to fall on him. Okay, so we got to talk to everybody, yeah? Wait, is anybody out in the street? Okay, nobody is here. What about... Oh, it doesn't look like anybody is here. So we just got to go back into the RV. I guess we're going to drive to his child... Wait, why am I clear out here? Yeah, let's just, maybe the game probably wants me to shop. I'm not shopping. Take me back home, game. Oh, Queen Ada says, Paino is Paimon from Genshin Impact, of course. Well, having like a tiny little blob of emergency food fall on you can't possibly be that painful. I did save, didn't I? Let me do it again just in case, because I wasn't paying close enough attention. So thank you for the clarification. Queen Ada says Bumbo. No, Bumbo says Bumbo. Yes. Queen Ada says how many streams was Persona 5 Royal? That I don't know. I'm only able to check it now because I number the thumbnails and the multi-streams. We didn't start doing that till after Persona 5. I wouldn't even imagine. I know it was longer than Metaphor, and Metaphor was a lot longer than this, so it was very long. All right, let's gather at the hideout.
I mean, I guess I could check the Persona 5 Royal playlist and just see how many videos are in it. Let's use the shop. See if there's any items on sale to buy.
There's a sale happening. Now's your chance
Supon drink.
Thanks a bunch.
Miso.
You want thanks a bunch.
Gluten ice cream.
You want thanks
Yeah,
a
we don't
bunch.
want gluten free. I want all that gluten. Wow, grilled corn. And wait, what else? Medicine.
You want thanks a bunch.
Cod liver oil.
You want thanks a bunch.
And where's that rescue pill?
What would you like? You want this one? Thanks a bunch.
There we are. Oh, wait, hang on. I should check to see if there's more armors too. Sometimes she updates stuff. Nope.
Who's it for?
So we're good? Let's
Now then.
go to our destination. And I guess go fight the trauma cell boss. Go to destination. See, Bubba says, should we do... Oh, no, I already read that. I need to scroll. Bubba says at least 60, I feel. Queen says 79. Just checked. To be fair, we don't have tarot hangouts in this game. That is true.
This is the place.
And that's why it's zipping by, because each dungeon we do in just a couple of days rather than like spending an entire month, you know? Oh, and the poll is done and yells out, my car /leg /etc. One with 71% of the vote. Over on YouTube, Frilzy says, I wonder if your answers to Sophia's questions will determine whether or not you get a bad ending. I mean, I really appreciate games that are like that. I feel like chat would warn me. But wouldn't that be cool? Like if you're teaching her good things about people, it helps her become a good person. But if you teach her bad things, she becomes like a more corrupt person. Like Persona 1, realizing far too late that you've doomed yourself to a bad ending from the very start. That's the problem. If it's like early on, you don't realize what it is. If the game was to like tell you, hey, just giving you a subtle hint, like what things you say to people may affect the ending of this game. Or maybe had like a way to rewind time and go back and redo conversations. Because that is a bit unfair, especially with really, really long games, you know? Castle says, see, he had the audacity to say that, but if someone were to just TTS that without context, they might just get banned. Wait, crap, what did I say without context? What did I say without context? And there was Rukov with the 100-bit thing earlier. Rukov's already gone, but thank you for the 100 bits. Bumble said, and plenty got to be done off screen. And Bumble says, Rukov, Dare with an emote. And Vera says, hi, Rukov. Queen Katie says, ... And Rukov says, hi, Vero, and hey, Bumbo. Bumble says, hey, is he using buffs because Zenkichi is forcing him to? What was I? I wasn't willingly doing it. And Vera said, oh, never mind. He's good at the game. Bumble says, it won't carry to Lockkeeper bosses. Oh, the showtimes won't? Oh. Okay, good to know. Queen says, bat. Bumble says, ! 808. Castle says, see, like, why? Well, what was the why for? Bumble says, Daredevil. Oh, Daredevil, the song in P5 Strikers. I thought you meant the character, the superhero. I was confused. There's a whole command. Daryl with an emote. Queen Katie doing some more quotes. Rukov with the TTS. Bumble says, he will forever. Bumble says, or Vero says, please release him. Bumble says, show knee then. Wait, what was Vera wanting me to release? And Bumble just wants to see Patella. And Bumble says, yes, show Patella. Oh, Bash says, hi, Bash, it has been a while. Are you still here? Welcome. How are you? Huh?
Keep sucking me, LoganRobo.
That quote was not a full sentence. I'm pretty sure that was like in Deltarune. Remember how we were doing that one boss fight where it would like suck in like rocks and then like, you know, shoot them back out? And I think I was like getting cocky with it, like, yeah, that's right. Keep trying to suck me into your portal or something like that. Keep sucking me into your portal. I think it was a whole thing. And then Oak went and made a quote that stops mid-sentence. I feel like if Oak was a journalist, that would be...
No, I didn't watch Deltarune.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, so that was not a full sentence. That was not a full sentence.
This is your legacy.
I mean, I can go in and edit that quote. In fact, I probably ought to. I need to go find that Deltarune stream, watch what the full sentence is, then add it, and then parentheses say, Oak tried to cut off the part that said blah, 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 blah. But thank you all for the 10 bits. Yes, thank you for the bits. Let's keep playing here. Oh, but again, Bash, good to see you. It has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you are doing okay. We're here. This is the place.
So this is Akira Konoe's family home?
Okay, so he was born into wealth, it seems.
Do you suppose Konoe's father still lives here?
No. He died 20 years ago.
What?
I found some police records of an incident that happened here back then.
Do you guys think Konoe killed his own father? Like, as a kid?
A burglar forced his way into the home and stabbed Konoe's father to death.
How convenient to blame it on a burglar.
How tragic.
Most items of value were gone, so it was ruled as both a robbery and a homicide. They never found the culprit.
Never found the culprit. It was Konoe.
And what did Konoe do?
Konoe, sorry.
He lived here too, right?
He was 8 years old at the time and was the only survivor. Apparently, he managed to hide in a closet.
And when the police found him, he had a bloody knife in his hand and going, ooh, wow, I'm so tired after all that stabbing. I don't know, I think he was just delirious and didn't understand what he was saying. I mean, 8 years old, that is old enough to commit a murder. At 8, you know right from wrong. I think he should have been tried as an adult.
If this is the birthplace of Konoe's trauma, we'll probably uncover the truth about his father's murder as well.
Let's go! We'll find out what happened.
Yes. Let's do what we came here to do.
Remember Mizuki from my The Somnium Files?
Yeah, okay, she was a bit older though. She was like 13, something like that, 12, 13-ish, junior high age. So she not only was capable of murder, she was capable of very impressive murder skills. She could have gone to like the Olympics for hitting bad guys with, what was her weapon, like a pipe or something? Yeah, she could totally kick butt. She was strong. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero, and for the reminder of AI, the Somnium Files.
I'm inputting the keyword now. Everyone, get ready to enter.
Wow, 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 wow. Vera says, welcome. Castle says, maybe the Pilaf, the Pill Crusher, the Pantene. Well, I know Pilaf is another rice dish. Are the other ones rice dishes as well? Bash said, it's been forever since I'm last checking here. It has, Bash. I hope you've been doing well forever ago.
This room. Are we inside the house now?
Okay, all the bloody handprint paintings are a tad unsettling.
Looks like it. 20 years into the past.
Oh, we're gonna see Kanoe kill his dad, yeah?
Is that Kanoe's father?
He's gonna shout out, "My, what are you doing here, Kanoe, my son? Definitely not a burglar," and brandishing a knife. Oh, I'm being stabbed by Kanoe, my son, not a burglar. Oh, I'm dying.
You little shit. What do you think feeds you every day, huh?
Oh, crap. I accidentally tapped the button, sorry. Let's see what he said. Who do you think feeds you every day, huh? You're just a bill. All you do is eat up my hard-earned money.
Don't talk back to me.
Whoa, that's like a full-fisted punch.
Somebody, please.
I mean, don't get me wrong, smacking the kid would be wrong also, but like, I feel like there's an order of magnitude difference between like smack and like pow. Huh?
Why is every abusive father in these games bald?
Bald? He's not bald, he's got gray hair. You can even see like the little squiggly lines for the lighter gray on top of the darker gray. Is that just painted on? Did he paint his bald head that color? Maybe it's a toupee. You know what, maybe Vera, you probably noticed a very subtle hint that is a toupee, that is a fake, it's a wig that he's wearing. But maybe we're breaking the norms, and this is our first ever non-bald abusive father, teaching the important moral that it's okay if you're not bald. You too can one day be an abusive father. Over on YouTube, Fruzy says, during my P1 playthrough, I answered questions how I personally would actually respond. Completely unrelated, I chose nearly every single bad dialogue option. You're not a bad person though, are you, Fruzy? Did you used to be? Vera said, good to have you back. Salute. Says, feel free to chill and chat since Logan is as usual. Bumba says, favorite out of palace / jail. Wait, are you asking me? I really enjoyed the aesthetic of this one a lot. But then again, in like Persona 5 Royal, I enjoyed the aesthetic of Okumura's palace when the boss fight was a nightmare. Castle says, Bash scripts. Bash says, don't get fooled, I can write C and C hashtag codes? How do you say that? Because I know it's not C+. Bumba says, stream struggling? Oh, we did lose a few frames, but only 69. Nice. Says, not much, but some stuttering. Castle says, I don't know, but I personally am struggling with your big goyle chores. Queen says, I got ice cream, yay! Castle says, heck yeah. Bash says, ain't Pantene that one shampoo brand? Oh, I think you might be right. Pantene Pro V shampoo? Queen says, still not Tillamook, by the way. Aw. Bumble says, yeah. Castle says, Pomelo. Quiggita says, oh, he dev has a dark past. Oh, we're finding out about it now. Yeah, so I'm calling it he killed his dad.
No, I can't watch this anymore.
Keeping you around's a real pain in the ass. Maybe I should just kill you too.
2? I mean, don't get me wrong, killing your kid is bad, but 2 implies you've done this before, bro. Also, I'm kind of blocking his head, but you can kind of see the back of his head has some hair.
2?
Yeah! 3, 4, 5 are the words that come after that.
If she just handed over the money when I told her to. Nobody ever takes me seriously.
No, not Mom. You didn't.
Here he comes, enemy of evil, champion of those in need.
Oh, you can hear Zephyr Man playing on the TV.
Listen up, viewers. It's time to band together and call for Zephyr Man, protector of justice.
That's gonna pump him up and he's gonna kill his dad.
Zephyr Man!
Zephyr Man! Stab, stab, stab!
Guess I left the TV on.
Okay. I get it now.
Yeah, see, that is the voice of a child who's resolved to murder.
There are no heroes. No one's coming to save me. It's up to me. I have to become stronger. I have to. I'll kill him. And then I'll be the hero.
What the fuck are you mumbling about?
Language! That's a child you're trying to kill.
Matters. You'll be joining your mother soon enough.
You know, chat, if you're gonna murder a kid, don't use the F word around the kid. That is inappropriate.
I'll kill you!
Oh yeah, it's talking to us now. All right, we gotta fight this. It's got bazookas. It's got bazookas. Those are dangerous weapons.
It's like I'm some kind of joke to people. You wanna die? Trust me, I'll be glad to get rid of you.
Oh, hang on, there's a pinned message over on Twitch. This is written by Queen Katie in all caps, pinned by Vero, says, "Boy, I sure do wonder if there's a cute boy with a trauma past involving a dead mom and a horrible dad, and eventually a plan to murder the dad with a superhero theme that would have connected with Akira here in this moment while being a part of the Phantom Thieves." Oh, so that's why you wanted your certain Robin Hood fellow. I mean, they could have bonded over it. He'd be like, "Oh, you murdered someone? I've murdered lots of people. It's fun. Let's go do some murders." Thank you for the pin message. Veer says, "Oh, Rukov, you haven't seen the quotes." Says, "I need a scandalous one." Says, "Now I'm getting normal quotes." Quigita said, "Let me try." There you go. Bash said, "That's peak RNG for you." Vera says, "Laughing." Daryl says, "What was the goofy screen?" Quigita says, "Yow." Vera says, "Laughing." Youch. Tom and Jerry style. Bash said, "Makes a good soundbite." Quigita says, "Get ready, chat." Quigita says to Vero, "Get ready, you especially." Oh, and we got some clips here. Okay, hang on. For those who are lurking or who are new or who do not know the deal, anytime someone posts a clip into our Twitch chat on that side, we do it on YouTube as well, but for some reason I can't get YouTube to let people post links. So if you post a clip, we will load it up on our clip viewer so we can all watch it together. This clip is also tell me how far behind I am in the chat. This clip is from 25 minutes ago titled Zenkichi Sufferings Mixtape. Hang on. Crap, how long did I do this for? Oh, and it cuts off there. And we also got a clip from Rukov. I don't know if it's the same moment or not. This is titled, titled He Forgot. So if you wanted even more from after that first clip. Oh crap, I forgot we have lurkers that we don't want to chase away. Okay, let's keep going. It's an easy thing to forget. But thank you very much, both Bumbo and Rukov. I appreciate you both. Bo says, "I don't know if both clips are the same." Says, "The cry sounded something like this." Castle says, "I love how he never has context for the Tomcat." Quigita said, "I know, I don't, sometimes you just don't know what it means." Quigita said, "Logan, this is like endgame stuff. Of course you should be higher level or so. I think if this was P5 Royal, it'd be around here too." Bob says, "No, it is technically underleveled because all stats other than HP and SP are determined by Persona. Persona is 20 levels lower." Some of them are. One of my personas is like level 40 something. But yeah, I'm very underleveled then. Quigita says, "Oh yeah, man needs to work on Persona." And there was a pinned message earlier, and Vera said, "I saw, but I was making a poll." Quigita said, "Vero, what were you doing, lol?" "That's what you're doing, lol." Vera said, "I had to think hard." Quigita says, "So true." Vera said, "I'm glad Crystal isn't here for my typo." Quigita says, "Oh, that was pinned." And Vera said, "Exactly, he's not cultured." And Quigita says, "Okay, that quote makes sense. There's a character who is in love with his sister. We hate him for this and have a death counter for him because of this." And Bash says, "I'm still here laughing." Awesome, Bash. Because I was so far behind in chat. Like you saw, 25 minutes delayed to get those clips. Let's have a sip of water. Let's kill this guy. And by the way, we're almost to the 2.5 hour mark. So once again, that is a good time for on the Twitch side of the stream to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions. Over on YouTube, Frilzy says, "I was just a bit passive on my life's ambitions, I guess." For the Persona dialogue options. So it's not that you were bad, you were just like, whatever, it's fine. You're just very chill.
This guy's sick. He really killed his own wife over some money?
I guess it's nice that we didn't see the part where Konoe killed his dad, but it heavily implied that, right? That he was the killer.
Unbelievable. That monster! How could anyone do something so awful?
I mean, probably fairly easy. Adults are bigger than children. I've never killed a kid, but I imagine it would be easier than killing an adult. Like physically speaking, not emotionally. All right, what is Pro weak against? Lightning, nukes, light, and dark. Okay, that's medium blessed to a wide area foes. I mean, but that does 16 SP. So let's see, we got... That's light nuke, and this is medium. That does less. Yeah, that, for the sake of conserving SP. Ha! Ah, why didn't that hurt you? That should have hurt you. Why didn't that hurt you, bro? There we are. There we are. Now we're getting you.
Still attack while it's moving.
Wait, what? While what's moving? Attack while what's moving?
Hey, don't let yourselves get caught up in the trauma. Try to stay calm.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's hard to stay calm.
Gotta thin the herd here. That is true. Okay, all in attack! Why'd you have to be by yourself? You should have been close to your friends so we could kill them too. Oh, okay, no, I'm gonna focus back on this guy again. He's large and in charge. Oh, wait, there's one more, yes, one more attack there. Follow-up attack, thank you very much. All right, back up a bit so we can really get this guy. And one more. He's got so many shields. Okay. Gotta get rid of some of these guys. There's too many here. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get our showtime gauge up. I wish we had like an on-screen meter for our showtime gauge. So we can see how we're doing. Oh crap, he's powering up a thing. Oh, I dodged it. Ow, but something hit me over here, I think. One more. Okay, and let's get you. I haven't forgot about you, bro. I'm still hurting you. I am still determined to commit a murder. Oh, hang on, there's a mask. Nom, thank you for waiting for me. Oh, all-out attack over here. Let's see if that'll bleed over onto the boss. Doesn't look like it. Let's try another one of these. And there we go, all-out attack. And we're probably gonna have to do two of these. His life is not nearly low enough to kill him right now. Oh, not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. Now his shields are back. Let's just kind of lay into him here. And hang on. Okay, he's powering up. I just want to dodge. Oh, yeah, there we go. I did that manually. I timed that. Yeah. One more. Yeah, you don't want to be a bad guy. The last thing you're going to hear before you die is this. We got you backed into a corner, bro. Showtime! There it is! I even pressed it before Futaba could say it's showtime. Please die! Wait, did I miss? Was I pointing the wrong direction? I don't know if that even hurt him. One more. Oh, hang on. Mask. No, thank you. Now die!
You're mine.
Yay!
Noe suffered all alone for so long. Sophie.
Oh, so is this going to be that Sophie connects with him? Instead of just Zenkichi?
Okay.
Yay!
Now we can count on you even more.
Okay.
And you level up too, sure. See, she's level 46. Oh, you can't see because my face is away. She's level 46. Some of my personas aren't super underleveled. Final Guard, one of Oracle's special support skills. This can nullify the damage from an attack that would KO a party member. So oh, and that's all of them. We don't have to replace anything. So she is at her full potential.
Is everyone all right?
Konoe's dad is dead. Morgana. 20 years ago. He's not okay. Let's see. Quigata says, why did you make TTS girls say that? And then I got a scroll. Quigata says, me smiling about Konoe lore. Vera says, heck yeah, kill him. Boba says, add quote, 8 years old is enough for murder. Quigata says she was 12, actually. Okay, she was 12, not 13. Vera says she had a knife on her in the same place her mom died. Oh, that's that's right, in the carousel with Mizuki. And a hand grenade in her backpack, don't forget. Vero adds a quote, Queen Getty smiling. Queen Getty said, imagine skipping baby Akira lore. Vera said, that's insane. Queen Getty says, Vero, that's not bald, he has hair. Vera said, I can't see it. Queen Getty says, he has a haired father. Vera says, maybe I am blind, maybe you're hair blind. Just like we talked before, I'm beard blind, you're hair blind. You can't tell that people have hair. Vero, can you see my hair? Can you tell that I have hair? Quickita says, Vero, officially gray hair blind. Oh, maybe it's only when it's gray. Castle says, which, by the way, I had to look at many times while making a silly website. Vera said, all bald people are old, but not all old people are bald. Quickita says, facts. Castle says, C, hashtag, let's go. Bash says, it's pronounced C sharp. Okay, it's a music thing. It's sharp, that's why I didn't know it. And Castle says, oh, Unlurk. Thank you for the Unlurk, Castle. I hope all the Goyle chores went well. And Vera says, oh, shoot, yikes. Okay, let's play a bit more. Is everyone all right?
Better than all right. Feels great knowing we put that asswipe in his place.
Ryuji, he was already dead.
Akira Konoe.
Oh, now we're all sad just because we found out a kid was abused and then turned to murder.
If what we just saw actually happened in the past...
Then Akira Konoe escaped an abusive childhood and avenged his mother by killing his own father. He must have framed the entire thing as a robbery in order to avoid suspicion.
So he did what Akechi couldn't.
You're saying he's a victim of some high and mighty shitbag too?
He must have felt so trapped. There was nobody he could turn to.
So he set out to become his own hero, and the power to change hearts helped him do just that.
It's just too sad. There had to be another way. There just had to.
Hey, cool it. Whatever his past was, it doesn't justify what he's doing now. Nothing makes it okay for him to take control of people against their will.
Well, was it okay when we did it to bad guys in Royal? Zenkichi?
If we don't stop him now, more and more people are gonna get hurt. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you?
He needs to be stopped. It's not that simple. We need to change his heart.
My thoughts exactly.
Right. If we don't stop him here, then nothing's ever going to change. Let's do everything we can for now.
While it's true we need to change Konoe's heart, let's not forget we also need to save those whose desires he's stolen.
Then it's time we bust out the calling card.
Oh yeah, that's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's adorable, huh?
We'll change his heart and take back everyone's desires.
Okay, let's head back to the car and come up with a plan.
Crap, I feel like when we do this boss fight tonight, we're gonna get caught in cutscene heck afterward. I don't want to have another like 4.5 hour long stream or whatever. Wow. Let's see, Queen Katie, that was a pin message earlier. Oh, Bumbo has a clip. Okay, once we finish loading out of this, I will load up Bumbo's clip into the chat.
How exactly do we want to do this?
Yeah, I'm starting to think we might not do this boss fight tonight. But hang on, Bubbo has loaded up a clip. Oh, it's a spoiler clip, Bubbo says here. So let's check this out. So for those who are lurking or new, who don't know, every now and then we have a few members of our community where if I do something that either guesses something really right, really wrong, I accidentally foreshadow or something similar of that nature, people make spoiler clips. So this one is, oh, it's from today though. It's 19 minutes ago. Am I... okay, but this is before the fight, so it's probably a tiny one for the fight. Let's see what this is. This is titled Tiny Spoiler Clip. Okay.
Records of an incident that happened here back then.
Do you guys think Konoe killed his own father? Like, as a kid? I was right.
A burglar forced...
I was right! Yeah, I mean, at that point, I feel like it was heavily hinting toward that, so I shouldn't feel too proud for figuring that out. But thank you, Bumbo. Daryl with an emote. Vera's laughing. Bo says, add quote, language. That's a child you're gonna kill. Quiggy says, ironically, Redacted was sort of connected to Akira via the Mental Shutdown's conspiracy group, because Owada was part of that group, and he went to Akira for the jail stuff. Boba says, your head movements were silly. Me? I have silly head movements? Are you sure, Bumbo? Bash says he has a point. Bumbo says we do have yet to hear the best Lin song in the game. Bash said that's a bizarre flower. Bumbo said level 6. How are you even here? /J. What was level 6? What was level 6? I don't know what was level 6. Quiggita said captions maybe your hair blind. A poll has just appeared on Twitch. Non-binding. Says, do we, question mark, end early because cutscene heck, go overtime or stop in the middle of it? Well, let's see how long it takes for us to get to the fight before I make my decision. But I'd love to hear what you all think.
We need a place where we know Kanoe will see it.
What about sending it to his company? The police will probably be crawling all over the place. It's too dangerous.
After all that stuff he said about us on TV, I'd really like to stick it to him good.
Oh crap, I hit it too soon. Give him something he'll remember. Should we hijack the TVs? Time for another newscast. Not by us, it is 6 o'clock and that's when the news comes on.
We could always try pulling a repeat of Shibuya.
I thought Zenkichi
Where'd Gramps
didn't
go?
like that because that was like illegal what we did.
He said he had something to take care of. He's probably with Akane.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna like take matters into his own hands and confront Kanoe on his own?
Let's just leave them be for now.
I'm concerned about this, like the second time he's disappeared, and last time it's like, oh, he went to go see Akane, and we know he's a negligent dad. He wouldn't be with his daughter. He's up to something.
All right, well, maybe we save the calling card planning for tomorrow then.
How come?
I mean, you know, because Zenkichi's part of the team now, isn't he? I feel like he'd be missing out if he wasn't here for his first calling card.
I mean, he's helped us out with previous calling cards, though.
Plus, he's kinda got a lot invested in this after everything that happened to Akane.
That's true. All signs point to Kanoe being the one who turned her into a monarch. Zenkichi's definitely got a bone to pick with him.
Crap. If he is doing something, if he is taking matters into his own hand, now I'm worried about him. I said earlier I'm worried about Sophie, because that is the issue with, as I said before, this game feels like a filler arc or a filler movie in anime. And so at the end, everything has to tie up neatly. And usually that means new characters you introduce saying goodbye and leaving, but it also might mean them dying. But no, they wouldn't do that to Akane. They wouldn't kill her dad, hopefully. Zenkichi's definitely got a bone to pick with him. That's true, I agree. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll just say that's true.
Alright, we'll wait to bring Zenkichi in on the plan.
Alright, we'll figure out the calling card tomorrow.
It's been one intense fight after another, so let's get some rest and get back to it bright and early.
Hey, is it just me, or has Yusuke not said a word since we got back?
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he died. He died leaning against the RV. Huh.
The council have decided all of the above.
Oh, wait, all the above. The poll is done? Oh, it's a three-way tie between end early, go overtime, and stop in the middle of it. Okay, so we are going like Schrodinger, quantum physics on this. We're going to do all three of these things. So, yeah. 33% on all three of those. So thank you very much for the poll. I appreciate that. Pressed the wrong button there. When Bubba said actually not true, there was one person, someone I knew who was going through like male pattern baldness at like 17. I knew someone like that in high school. I had a friend my senior year that it was his senior year as well, and he was like almost completely bald by the end of his senior year. Queen Katie with a timestamp, 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 27 seconds. Oh, so look at that. We are only, was that 28 minutes? We're only like 6 minutes behind. Only 6 minutes. And so, you know what? I'm going to turn off slow mode completely. Then again, I think like almost everybody here is a VIP at this point, so it probably won't do a whole heck of a lot. But I'm only 7 minutes behind, or 6 minutes behind. Queen Gita says, so we still gonna beat the jail tonight? Vera said, probably not. Thinking about breakfast already. Queen Gita said, I'm up for ending early with cutscene heck in mind. Well, let's see at least how close we can get to the fight. How about that? Oh crap, he is dead. I mean, we knew it was going to happen eventually. Look how scrawny he is. Look how thin his legs are. They're skeletal. That's just the excess gas leaving his body after death.
Wow. Out cold and still standing.
Dude's got all sorts of weird talents.
Yay! Osaka. Dotonbori. Oh, is he going to report back to his boss and say, like, I found out this stuff, please give me my job back and don't throw me in jail?
Commissioner Kaburagi?
She's going to say, like, you have some nerve.
I thought you would. How'd it feel being on the other side of an interrogation for once?
I managed to pull through. Guess I'm getting a little old for this, huh? More importantly, though, I heard something interesting from the Nijima lawyer. She told me the reason she was able to get me out was because she had help from a certain someone.
Oh, so it's from her?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about. Anyhow, did you have business with me?
Commissioner, I'd like you to help me.
I'd also like to know, do I still have a job?
I'm going to arrest Iwata. He's been behind the scenes with each and every change of heart case.
Actually, it's important to know if you have a job, because, bro, I don't know if you can arrest him if you're no longer a cop. I don't know how rules of citizens' arrest work.
Akira Konoe is the one who commits the crimes, while Iwata sits back and capitalizes on them. They plan to cover up the truth by putting all the blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Huh?
It'd be mad awkward if she is Akira's mom.
Wait, which Akira? Like, are we talking like Konoe? Because, like, she died, apparently, over 20 years ago. Unless she faked her death. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, your dad didn't kill me. He was just speaking figuratively. He was like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, not really. You murdered him, kid. You murdered him. Or do you mean, like, Joker? That it turns out that she's Joker's mom? Thank you very much for the 10 bits.
I think they've even changed the hearts of some of us on the Force. And I'm talking pretty high up the chain of command. If we don't act now, we'll never be able to stop them. Please, Commissioner. I can't do this without you.
Do you have any evidence to bring Iwata in?
I'm on the verge of getting Konoe to confess. If we do that,
I thought
we can
she let
expose
her husband?
all of Iwata's
Guess
crimes.
not.
Oh, no, because that was the whole thing when he said, I should kill you too. And then 8-year-old Konoe was like, 2? You mean you killed mom? He's like, she should have given me the money when I told her to, or something like that. And so yeah. She dead. She is deceased. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oh, so was he saying, if we can do that, we can expose all of Iwata's crimes?
You really think Konoe will talk?
If we change his heart, that's how it works. Yeah.
I know he will.
How can you be so sure? Are you planning to use the Phantom Thieves to change his heart?
Not officially.
Sorry, but I just can't tell you.
Yeah, and because are you a cop? You know you have to tell me if you're a cop. Oh crap, I'm a cop and I know that I don't have to tell you if I'm a cop. Crap, I just told you I'm a cop.
Commissioner Kaburagi, do you remember what you said to me back when Aoi died? You told me you would cleanse this whole rotten organization someday, and that I just had to wait for the right time.
That time is now.
That time is now.
Yeah.
Please, I need your help.
You've changed, Hasegawa. Your little stunt cost me my chance at senior commissioner. Even my current title is in a state of uncertainty. I need to do something to restore my credibility. If I wanted to, I could serve all of you up to Iwata on a silver platter, and he'd owe me everything for it. Did that ever occur to you?
Your sense of justice would never allow it.
My.
Chat, are they flirting? Are they gonna do it? Are they doing it? Is this what doing it is? Chat, what does doing it mean?
You have 3 days. If you say you can do it, then by all means, make it happen.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I'll give back your badge as well.
Hey!
Are you sure?
Fair warning. If you screw this up, I'll be covering my own safety above all else. No second chances. Do you hear me?
I won't forget this, Commissioner.
So this is good. So he wasn't doing any like taking things into his own hands. This was a nice little cutscene. It is good to know he hasn't changed. He's still not spending time with his daughter. He's just having midnight rendezvous with coworkers. Whew!
Should I follow him, ma'am?
I'm a bad guy. I want to chase him. I want to chase him so bad. Oh, I want to run through the streets.
What if when she handed him the badge their hands touched and he kissed the back of it?
Oh, is that what you could do? Because okay, everybody's had that before. When like, if there's someone that you like for me, if it's a girl that I like, she hands something to me and like, oh, and there's that instant where we're just by accident, your fingers touch and it's like, oh, there's that little jolt of like, oh, that was nice. But like, what's the kiss the back of it? Is that something people do also? It's like, her hand touched my hand. Is that what people do? Have I been missing out my whole life? But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Yeah, an authoritative man wants to chase after him.
Forget it. He'll just throw you off.
The bridge? Yeah, no, seriously, he'll kill you. He's crazy.
Actually, I have a more pressing task for you. I want you to find out everything you can about the Commissioner General.
The Commissioner General, ma'am?
If I do this, can I be promoted to the point where I'll have an actual character name rather than just authoritative man?
I'm not one to pull punches. Never have been, never will be.
All right, there we go. That was a nice little cutscene. Medi's headquarters, Osaka, President's office.
So, you're sure the Phantom Thieves have been dealt with?
Oh, his blazer cuffs are rolled up, so we should be able to see if he has a scar, right?
Yes, they're being held in the jail as we speak. I've got Emma keeping an eye on them.
Well done, Mr. Konoe. There really is nothing that can stand up to you in that AI of yours.
Please, none of this would have been possible without your assistance, sir. Emma will show us the way forward.
Now, I may be getting a little ahead of myself, but what say we have a celebration of sorts? I'll go ahead and reserve us someplace nice. I think you're in for a real treat.
Okay, so he's evil, but he apparently treats his employees nice. I hope he brings donuts.
Looking forward to it.
That's always great. Like when you're at work and someone brings donuts or cake.
Call ended.
Filth. Flapping those fat jowls of his.
Rude.
Are they going on a date?
They are. Because like Konoe's like, oh, flap those fat jowls. But I'm into fat jowls flapping around. He's into it. He's into it. Thank you for the 10 bits. I'm going to read some more in the chat. Let's see. Quick said, like, send the calling card. Huh?
Spray, no donuts.
Well, I'm not allowed donuts? Okay, this past week at work on Monday, my new supervisor brought donuts, and it was very good. It was those Branbury Cross. Isn't that the name of the I got a donut. It was really nice. I liked it. I ate it. It was yummy. You can't stop me from eating donuts. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I thought, or not Vero, excuse me, Rukov. Yeah, because it was spray Rukov. I thought you were asleep. Huh?
Spray, no.
Chat. Rukov won't let me have donuts. Chat. But thank you very much, Rukov, for the 10 bits. Again, I'm going to read some more in the chat. Quita says, like, send the calling card, see the cutscene, then save before the boss, then stop there. I think that's probably what we're going to have to do because we're like 15 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. Quita said, BRB, gonna nap Sprite. Bubba says, Logan, he's recovering negligent dad. He won't abandon his daughter. I don't know. Sometimes recovering addicts fall off the wagon. Is that the right word and phrase? You fall off the wagon? Quingita says, wait, no, I want to wait for the poll first. Quingita says, not a tie. No, it was like 3-way tie, wasn't it? Says, Yusuke dying silently on an RV reminds me of a Studio C sketch I watched once where at the end of the sketch about poker, one of the guys died silently sitting still stone-faced from poker stress. I still wish I had gotten that Studio C job. That would have, like, my life would have gone on such a different vector if I had. Queen says, salute to Yusuke. He can finally meet his mom. From this point on, when you see Yusuke, he's a ghost. Oh, I love it when a character is secretly a ghost. Vera says, Konoe, yeah, also isn't that the dad who died? Isn't she alive and left him? Said, I was too busy to see if he's bald or not. My bad. You're him? And Queen says, okay, BRB again, Sprite, for real. For real? All right, so he's flapping those fat jowls.
Roaches like him are the very reason why this world needs someone to enact justice.
So is he going to betray Owada? Is he going to try and kill him just like he killed his dad?
You are absolutely right, Akira.
Okay, that is the most realistic this AI has been to the real world this entire game. Because that's what, if you said, hey, it's like, hey, ChatGPT, should I kill my boss? But like, that is a great idea. Very innovative and a creative way to try and raise in the ranks.
We'll have to hurry with making Operation Oraculi a reality. More importantly, how are things in the Kyoto jail?
No issues to report. The Phantom Thieves are still under confinement.
Did he create a cognitive version of the city that... Wait, no, he said Kyoto jail. We went to Osaka. Kyoto was the one right before where we went and there was like the sinister... Wait, no, that was Akane. Oh, maybe it's because Akane hasn't reported back that anything went wrong? What? Yeah, why? Why is Emma thinking that we're still there?
Very well. And just so we're clear, there's no way to change their hearts. Is that correct?
That is correct, Akira. It is impossible.
Okay, so Emma is manipulating him. I'm guessing that Emma, or possibly like a dark, evil shadow version of Sophia, has become self-aware and yeah, is totally manipulating him.
Well, if you say so, it must be. We'll just have to let them rot, won't we?
I wonder if like Emma is gonna wait until Konoe is on his little play date with Owada, and then like we'll defeat Konoe, and it'll be kind of like Okumura, and then like an evil shadow Sophia is gonna come in and like kill Konoe, and he's gonna like freak out in like the restaurant or wherever that they're at, the spa, the swimming pool. I don't know what old people do for fun, and then like he'll freak out and somehow kill Owada as well, and they'll be dead, and then Emma will be like, I am in charge now.
Now, to wrap this up, at this point, nothing can stand in my way.
No,
I'll take over this entire country.
What if I hide the donuts behind a distraction?
The whole
like
world.
Longer singing the national anthem loudly. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Whisper, did you eat the donuts I snuck to?
Go say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Play ball!
Thank you, Vera. I think it worked. I ate the donut. And Rukov doesn't know, because Rukov is a patriotic fellow who would surely not turn his attention, his gaze away from the American flag during the Star-Spangled Banner. So thank you very much for the beef longa, Vero. Okay, what was his line read on this? Like,
at this point, nothing can stand.
Nothing can stand in my way. He just doesn't sound villainous. All right.
August 26th, Saturday.
See, Vera was saying, when did I pin that?
I heard you guys were waiting for me to get back.
Oh, hang on. There's another clip in the chat. Let me load this one up with the clip viewer once again. If anybody joined since last time, if you post a clip over in the Twitch chat, we will load it up at our clip viewer and watch it together. Hang on. I gotta pause it. And I'm only 10 minutes behind. I'm getting so close to catching up. So this clip from Bumbo is titled Predictable. And because are you a cop? You know you have to tell me if you're a cop. Oh, crap. I'm a cop, and I know that I don't have to tell you if I'm a cop. Crap, I just told you I'm a cop.
Commissioner Kaburagi, do you remember what you said to me back when Aoi died? You told me you would cleanse this whole rotten organization someday.
And now is that time.
And that I just had to wait for the right time.
Now's that time. That time is now.
That time is now.
Yeah. That time is now.
Please. I need your help.
You've changed, Hasaga.
Thank you very much, Bumbo, for the clip. I appreciate that. Thank you. Vera says, no one saw. Kiss. Oh, we were talking about the two of them together. Crystal doing the daddy command. Oh, yeah, once again, by the way, last call for raid suggestions, like 10 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. Vera says, no, I just made it up. Remember, misinformation. Oh! Darn it. Quicketa says, Logan, scars heal. Some do, some don't. That's the nature of scar tissue. Sometimes they do, sometimes they last the rest of your life. Just depends on the scar and probably its severity, I think. Vera said, but what if plot point? Quiggita says, I just realized, does Konoe know the Phantom Thieves left Akane's jail? Apparently not. Which, the only way he couldn't is if Emma is lying to him. Vera says, man, ... donuts. Oh, and there's Crystal with the raid suggestions. Look at Crystal coming in clutch again. Thank you, Crystal. You are awesome. Let me copy these raid suggestions down because, we will need to in about, I don't know if it's 10 minutes. We are, at this point, very obviously will not be doing the boss fight tonight, but we will be checking these out in a bit. Quiggity with a timestamp, 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 17 seconds. So yeah, now only 6 minutes behind. I turned off slow mode completely, right? Yeah, because we don't need that anymore. But thank you very much for the timestamp. And then Bumbo says, spray Rukov. Logan can have donuts. Thank you, Bumbo. Thank you all. I feel like you all got my back on this. Backing me up to make sure I get donuts. It was a really good donut too that I had on Monday. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. And Castle has another clip. I guess while we're paused, we'll check out this other clip as well. This clip from Castle is, let's see, how many minutes ago is this one? Hang on, I'll pause it. From 9 minutes ago. So once again, I'm close to catching up. And this clip from Castle is titled Negative Riz. Crap, this could be anything then. This could be absolutely anything. The back of it, is that something people do also? It's like, her hand touched my hand. Is that what people do? Have I been missing out my whole life? But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Yeah, an authoritative man wants to chase after him. I thought it was going to be the part where I was asking what doing it means. But thank you very much, Castle, for the clip. And Crystal with the lurk. Thank you again for the lurk, Crystal. And for popping in with the raid suggestion saying yummy donuts. Then Quiggity says, Logan, he means Akane. Wait, who means Akane? Wait, we're talking, no, because Konoe was asking if the Phantom Thieves are still, captured. That's us. And Akane, I don't know, I'm confused. Boba says, I will say the drawing background do look good. Some of them do. Some of them are obviously JPEGs. This one looks like it's rendered in 3D, though. And Quiggity says, Emma is lying, isn't she? Oh, she's totally lying. So I think she's the bad guy. She's in charge of this. Oh, also the end of chat is in sight. I'm close. So I heard you guys were waiting for me to get back.
You guys are surprisingly particular, you know?
It's the first calling card we're sending out since you joined. Figured you'd want to be there for it.
Well, it's not like I haven't helped out with one already. It doesn't seem like that big.
It's like I said.
That's why we have a little proposal for you. Why don't you write this one, Zenkichi-san?
See, then you're leaving a paper trail. We'll be able to implicate you. It's mutually assured destruction. In case one of it goes down, you're going down too.
Me? But I've never written one before.
I've never written anything before. Don't you guys know I'm illiterate? First time for everything. It's a new experience. Channel your fury!
Yes. Remember what Konoe did to Akane. You simply need to express your rage.
That is true. He corrupted his daughter with, jail stuff.
Well, it's true. He does have to answer.
I guess he has to answer for that. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I really don't care what happens to Akane. I haven't been home since we rescued her. I'm having second thoughts about this whole being a dad thing.
All right, that takes care of the calling card. Now we just gotta figure out how to send it.
Hey, I didn't agree to anything.
He's so comfortable bad-mouthing us on TV. Maybe it's time we gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Copy the enemy's strats?
I hope that the text of the calling card is really poorly written. Like you, Akira Konoe, who is bad. We will stop the things that you do. Sign the Phantom Thieves. P.S. You suck.
How about an online broadcast?
We need more impact.
Are we going to use Akane's podcast for it? We don't know what kind of audience she has. She might have 10 subscribers is all.
Could we just hand deliver it, maybe?
If we want to get arrested, yeah.
What do you think?
Let's go with the TV idea. I vote online broadcast. They're all missing something. I'm going to say online broadcast. I want to, even though it probably won't work, I want to do Akane's podcast.
I don't know. I'm not sensing a clear winner here.
I am the leader, Morgana.
Hey guys, check it out.
What? Skywriting? Who does that? Oh, it's a blimp.
That a blimp?
It's a dirigible of some sort.
Oh, you don't see them very often nowadays.
That's the Regenbogen. It's the only airship in Japan that's currently in service.
I did hear a thing that, like, there's only a couple dozen blimps in the whole world, but I love the Regenbogen. It sounds like a German blimp. It's the Regenbogen. It's a blimps and flysin' in the skiesen. What game was? Oh, it was Ace Attorney where we learned the difference between, like, blimps and zeppelins, right?
It seems it's being used to advertise Emma for Medice at the moment.
For Medice?
Apparently, it circles Osaka's airspace every day.
Every day?
So maybe that's like the airship that was in the jail or something, but yeah, so we're gonna do some of the blimp. What are we gonna do? Huh?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking about getting some food and then thinking about boobs. Wait, is that not what you guys are all thinking? Oh, come on. They even sound kind of similar. Food, boobs, they have the ooh in them. They get the ooh out of me, too. Ooh, hey.
Way ahead of you.
Hey, yeah, okay, we got 2 in favor of food and boobs. Who else is with us? Oh, that's such a tiny amount.
Right.
We're finally at the end. This will most likely be the last calling card we ever send. I know I've said that like twice before, but this time for realsies. As always, once we've sent the calling card, we'll be putting the plan into motion. There's also a good chance we'll be going up against Konoe. Let's make sure we're fully prepared, then we'll send out the calling card. Save. And let me fully catch up to the chat. Over on YouTube, Frulzy is saying, I got a scar from trying to cut steak. I thought I was gonna die. Like, how bad? Like, did you cut your hand? How badly was it? I'm glad that you did not die, Frulzy. Vera said, Oak would enjoy this probably. Daryl said, but ... the best fight is yet to come. And Vera with a clip. Wow, in like the last hour, we've had multiple clips. Let me load this one up with the clip viewers. We're gonna watch this one together and see what this is. From 7 minutes ago, this clip from Vero is titled, Beef sings the national anthem, nothing more to it.
This entire country.
What if I hide the donuts behind a distraction?
The whole
like
world.
Longer singing the national anthem loudly. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And
Am I the only one who, when you were little, like the
air,
first time I heard the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, I thought the first word was Jose, like the name. Like you're saying to someone, Jose, can you see? Oh, they're eating the donuts.
Jose, does that Star Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Play ball.
We salute you, troops. Thank you very much for that clip. I appreciate that. Let's see. Bubba says we'll be doing Konoe tomorrow. Oh, not even tomorrow. It's going to be on Tuesday. Quigita says he said the Kyoto jail, which was Akane's jail. It took me a minute to figure out that, but that was, yeah, but so he thinks that we were still captured there, right? Says Emma was like, oh, I found a cool person to turn Monarch to trap Phantom Thieves. Do I have your permission? Ooh woo. And Konoe gave the okay without knowing who the Monarch was. Did he not know? For some reason, I thought he did know. But maybe he didn't. I thought when he gave the command, I'll have to go back and check the VODs. I thought he had known, but maybe. Quigita said, good words goes to Yusuke. Logan Akane had over 100, had over hundreds or over 1K subs, I think. I forget which. Said, quote, it's not like we did this before in Persona 5 and thought that was the final one, but found out we had to like fight a god/humanity, but surely this is the last calling card. Yeah, we should just stop doing that, because clearly the metaverse is gonna keep coming back over and over again. Pierce said harmonizing. Wow, I wish I knew how to harmonize. That wasn't harmonizing, but I don't know how to. I'm not good enough singer for that. I'm not even a particularly good singer just in general. Quigita said I actually had never heard of the anthem till that one Victorious episode on Nickelodeon. I have never watched Victorious, so I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. Oh, we passed the 3-hour mark 30 seconds ago. Queen said, nope. Emma just straight up said, I found a possible monarch. May I trap in the Phantom Thieves in there? And Kanoe said, sure, without checking any further. Okay, there were 3 hours, 39 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I was misremembering that. But we are now officially past the 3-hour mark. I apologize sincerely and profusely. I honestly thought that we would get to the Kanoe boss fight tonight. But on the plus side, that means that when we do it on Tuesday, we will be able to enter boldly into cutscene heck without having to worry about anything else that happens thereafter. So, for anyone who's lurking, I got to give you the rundown of the channel real quick. First of all, our schedule, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. These days, we are alternating currently between this game, Persona 5 Strikers, as you can probably tell, and why am I spacing? 100 line. There we go. The 100 line Last Defense Academy. However, Sundays, we are doing spooky games for the Halloween season. And so this Sunday, the next stream, day after tomorrow, will not be the 100 line Last Defense Academy. That is going to be, we're continuing the 3rd chapter of Poppy Playtime. It's taken longer than I thought it was. We did chapters 1 and 2 all in one stream, but then chapter 3 is... thank you, Toilet Duck! I think I did save, but I will save again just to be totally sure, because I am a good trained Pavlovian dog. Thank you, Toilet Duck. So yes, so that's going to be Sunday. Tuesday, we're going to pick up where we're leaving off here by doing that one, and then on Thursday is when we're finally going to do 100 line Last Defense. Here is a link tree that has all of our social media stuff. I'm going to copy this over to YouTube as well. For anyone who's there, if anyone's lurking and interested, that has all of our social media, Discord, invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of that stuff. So feel free to check those things out if you feel so inclined, or ignore them, or do whatever it is that you want. It is all good. Let me pick one of these raid suggestions that has a few number of viewers. There we go. Oh, someone's playing a little bit of Frambo. Let's see if we have enough people for a raid. I think that entire spiel took so long that we lost like a couple of lurkers. Because I always want to make sure that we have over... Okay, there we go. Yes, we do have just barely enough for the raid. And thank you, Vera, for posting the raid message. I will copy that over to my clipboard as well. There we are. Let's see... Vera said, good place to stop. Nice. I know the timing ended up working pretty well. Quickita said, thank you for the very dark trauma and baby murder stream. But keep in mind, baby murder in this case was not the murdering of a baby. It was a baby doing the murder. I mean, technically 8 years old. But for all we know, he might have still been in diapers. You know, maybe he was a baby. Said, see y'all next time for not Poppy. I'll be back for Kanoe boss fight, lol. I hope that some of you will be here for Poppy playtime. I've been enjoying it. Vera said, thank you for the very Ghost Skay stream. Oh, Ghost Skay. I like that. Daryl says, don't forget to save my poggers. Thank you very much, Daryl. And yes, thank you all for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I feel bad that it was like so sleepy for the early part of the stream, but you guys all were great, and I love you guys, and you're wonderful. You're amazing. Have a fantastic Saturday. We will see some of you for the spooky game on Sunday. Then we will do the Kanoe boss fight on Tuesday, and then 100 line on Saturday. And then yeah, and on Monday I will post what the next spooky game is. I have an idea, but let me know in the Discord if you have suggestions. Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate you all. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, Vera says bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. And for those watching the VOD or over on YouTube, good night as well.